Morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. This mix is kind of a bop, by the way. If you guys like the music, it's from this mix here. It's actually pretty good. I like it so far. All right, let me see if it gets this audio balanced. There you go, that should be a little better. Okay, cool, awesome. All right, morning everyone, hope you're all doing well today. To answer your question, do you enjoy the MP10 or outset more, and your thoughts on low button height being better? I actually haven't used the outset much. I used it like briefly. I'm gonna cover that in probably like a month or so. Sorry, excuse me. I'm probably going to cover it in like a month or so. I haven't really used it too much though, but I will say though, I really like the MP1, I really like the outset shape. It's like one of my like all-time favorite shapes. I actually have like my first gaming mouse I ever bought was actually a outset AX. So like I love the shape. It's definitely heavy, but I'm not really sure how it compares exactly to the MP01 because I haven't really used them side by side yet. So I'll have to kind of talk about that more when I actually cover the mouse. But again, historically speaking, I love the shape. Like it's weird because like I didn't like the MP1 OS because it was too small. I love the MP10 because it's bulky, and the outset has that bulkiness as well, but it's more of an ergo shape and it's a little thinner. So like I'm not sure how that's going to actually work because again, the outset has the different button heights. The MP10 has the standard button height. So like I'm not really sure how that's going to affect the feel of it, but I'll talk about that more closer to that. Anyways, yeah, so today just we're continuing off and testing the HTX Mini. I'll be completely honest with you all, this mouse is really damn impressive, honestly. Like I am very impressed by this mouse. Like this is the first like normal G-Wills mouse I've used to date, and like because I've only used the HTR series before this, and like this is a really good mouse. It is way too small for my hands, but like this is a incredibly solid mouse. I am very impressed. Honestly, like the only like nitpicks I have about it is that its balancing is a little weird. The stock skates are kind of meh, and like I do wish I had a 3950 because it does have a 3395, but like regardless, it's still a very good mouse. But yeah, so we're gonna be finishing off the testing for this today. I'm gonna write my review for it next week. Yeah, also one thing I noticed about this one, I'm not sure if you guys can see, you can see how the clicks have like a really low button height towards the front. This is actually something that's like really it's like a small change, but it actually makes a big difference because on a lot of other mice, because I have really big hands, if I try and grip the mouse, I have to put my hands at like a really like awkward angle like this to hit the clicks, which gives me a lot of tensioning issues. But because the clicks are so low, it's very like natural for me to hold the mouse, which is something like very different, and actually makes this mouse feel really good. Because if it had like a more standard button height, it would be like I'd probably have like tensioning issues because like I have really big hands, and the mouse is like, it literally is a toy in my hand. But the low clicks actually make it really comfortable, which is something I really appreciate. So yeah, honestly, this is a really good mouse. I'm having a hard time finding something wrong with it, to be completely honest with you. It's a great mouse. For the MP10 is super big, balance is good for this. Yeah, no, 100% I agree. I only had the original MP10, so the 4K is intriguing because I heard they made some changes. The only real changes on the MP10, I don't have it in front of me, but just to kind of simulate what's happening. So if this is the mouse's shell, the left side indentation on this side has been flattened out a little more, and then they kind of tapered off the front of the shell a little more to make it easier for like ring and pinky finger placement. That's like the biggest changes. Aside from that, the shells are basically one for one. They are pretty minimal changes, obviously, but like it's definitely worth it. How would I say this? I think the improvements is going to be more on the technology side of things compared to the MP01 like regular, just because again the 4K does help, and they are also getting 8K polling at some point in the near future. I don't know when that update's coming out, but they are doing that at some point in the future. So that's something as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, but we'll see how the outset is. I'm excited to actually try the outset because again, it's been like, it's a long time mouse I want to cover, but I have a couple things I need to cover first. So I'm probably, let me see, it's May right now, mid-May. I have one more review to do after the Orbital, which I got earlier this week, which actually, honestly, the Orbital is really good. I'm not going to talk too much about the Orbital today because I'm going to actually do like a dedicated big stream next week for that one. But the Orbital is a very, very solid mouse. I'm really impressed with the Orbital as well. But I have to do the HTX review, and then I have to do the Orbital, and then I have to do either the G-Wills Fenrir, which I just got earlier this week, the HTS Ultra, or the Outset AX. So I'm not sure what pattern I'm going to do for that. We'll have to see. I just got the XEV2 and it's great. Oh, you did? That honestly really piqued my interest because I'm really behind on the Vaxi mice, and I was actually going to get an XE, but I passed on it because I was hoping they were going to make a V2, and I'm glad I did. Honestly, right now, my wish list of mice I want to try for the rest of this year is the Viper V3, GPX Dex, Vaxi E1. What else? Vaxi E1. There was another one I really wanted to try. Like, I have a couple mice that like I really want to try this year. Like, I've actually like been declining 90% of the review offers I've gotten because I actually want to cover some products like I actually want to cover for once. So I'm probably going to cover a lot more like mainstream mice between like August to the end of the year, and I'm not going to be covering like peripheral grade stuff too much. We'll have to see. The Orbital is really good. I got mine earlier this week. I'm very impressed with it. Hey, Dexton, how you doing today? Welcome in. Fenrir, you hate it? Honestly, I didn't think I would like the Fenrir at all. It's actually surprisingly comfortable. It is way too small. it's way too small, but sorry, excuse me. The Fenrir actually feels like decent in my hand. I definitely prefer the HTX, but it's... Yeah, I mean, I have giant hands, so it's not really a fair comparison. But I mean, hey, Sinister, if you want, I can. I'd be happy to toss over the Fenrir if you want. when I'm done with it, I should say. Also, okay, before we start like doing like actually getting into the stream, I need to. Okay, I have something I want to crash out about. Okay, can we all agree that Starbucks has ruined coffee shop culture for every other brand? Like, it is insane the damage that Starbucks has done to every single other brand in terms of ordering, because Starbucks has all these frilly, like white people drinks. I know that sounds really bad to say, but, like, it is just, like, a bunch of, like, sugar bomb shit. I mean, and now all these other, like... all these other brands are just doing the same thing, and they're making these, like, super fancy sugar bomb drinks that you can barely pronounce. And, like, I go to my coffee shop down the street, and I get a coffee. I get a regular coffee. I don't do this frilly drink bullshit, okay? Like, the most fancy drink I'll get is a latte, okay? I'm in line this morning to go get my coffee, okay? There's one guy in front of me, okay? He's like a middle-aged guy, balding, whatever. He probably has like 3 kids, whatever, okay? I'm waiting in line. I'm like, okay, sure. There's 2 tills. Surely this isn't going to take too long. This guy, I shit you not, orders for like a solid 5 minutes straight, trying to explain to the cashier what he wants, because all the drinks at Tim Hortons now are like mango dragon fruit quencher, like what they don't even know what the menu is anymore. So like, I'm just trying to get a single coffee, and this one guy's order was so complicated they closed the other till to have 2 people take this one guy's order. I'm like, well, what are we even doing it's a coffee shop? Like, what are we doing? Like, who is ordering a mango dragon fruit quencher at 9 in the morning? Like, what is this? Like, it's so dumb. Like, if I go to a coffee shop, I want a coffee. Give me a coffee. I don't want to have to wait 5 minutes for you guys to try and understand this guy's order. And like, I know it's not their fault. It's obviously the company just trying to compete with Starbucks and all these other places that are just making these bullshit drinks. But it's just like, oh my God, like, how have we gone so bad? Like, I remember, okay, I'm going to sound old now. I remember when I was in college, okay, 10 years ago, okay? You go to the coffee shop, you get a coffee, you say, I want coffee, hand them $2, they hand you a coffee, you leave, the entire thing is done in 15 seconds. That just isn't possible anymore. Every single coffee shop you go to, Dunkin', Tim Hortons, Starbucks, what are the other ones? Like Wendy's, not really Wendy's, but like all these other coffee chains are like so overcomplicated now. Like, you go in, you're like, can I have a coffee? And it's insane. It's insane. Like, it's so tilting. I typically order a huge order, but it takes like 2 minutes. See, yeah, but that's the thing. Like, if you, see, like, that's the thing. Like, if you have a complicated order, at least like, okay, and here's the other thing that really bugs me. Okay, here's the thing. If you have a giant, super complicated order, why are you not ordering it ahead? Like, why are you holding up the entire store's line for like 5 to 10 minutes because no one can understand what you're ordering because your order is so complicated? Order it online. It tells you exactly what it is. There's no human error. Order online, come into the shop, skip the line, and pick it up at the pickup counter. Why stand in line? Like, I don't get it. It's so dumb. Like, I don't get it. Like, maybe this is just like my brain, but I'm like, if I have a giant order, I'm ordering it through the app and I'm picking it up. I'm not going to go through the lineup and just ruin the store. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like my brain. I'm just like, I have like so much social anxiety. I can't like think of doing like a 10-minute order at a coffee shop and having like 10 people in line behind me all like glaring at my back, you know? Like, I don't know if that's just me, but it's just like, it seems like the logic of like, you have a big order, just like, do that, right? Oops, I don't have the Apple, do old fashioned. But see, that's the thing. The guy, like, here's the thing though. Like with older people, like you can tell if they're technological literate and they're not. And this guy had AirPods, he had the iPhone, he had an Apple tag on his keys. Like this guy, like, to be fair, that doesn't mean he knows what he's doing. But like he had the Points app on his phone. He literally stopped them from telling him out, so he could go find the app in his phone. Takes like another like 30 seconds to find the code and then scans it. Like, he knew what he was doing. He had every opportunity to order through the app, but no, he has to hold up the entire place for like 5 minutes. This is like, it's just so tilting, so dumb. And like, again, this could be very much like the old men deli counter argument. Like, if you go to the deli counter, there's like a specific way to order things. Like, I totally get it. I am an old ass person. Like, I am the soul of an 80-year-old man in a 30-year-old's body. Like, I know I am like just yapping at this point, but it's just like, it just bothers me so much. I'm just like, please, just I don't know. I feel like everything's too complicated. I think that's a good way to explain everything nowadays. Everything is too complicated. Like, we've complicated coffee to an extent where like it's not even coffee anymore, you know? Like, it's crazy. Like, I'll go into like, I don't like Starbucks coffee. Like, I really don't. But like, if I have no other option, I'll get Starbucks coffee. I also don't agree with a lot of the shit they do, like, politically on their side as well. So, like, I tend to stay clear of them as much as humanly possible. But, like, if I have no other option, I'll walk into a Starbucks. I'm like, hey, can I just get a coffee? And they're like, oh, you want a latte? I'm like, no, a coffee. And they're like, what kind of coffee? I'm like, I want a coffee. They don't know what a coffee is. You work at a coffee shop. It's just like, I don't understand. Like, maybe just because like no one orders just regular coffee anymore, and it's just like a thing of the past. But it just blows my mind how like overcomplicated it's gotten. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just showing my age, and I'm like, these damn kids and their fancy coffee order. And maybe that's 100% what I am. But I'm just like, it just bugs me. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Who knows? I may be going crazy. Anyway, sorry for going on a tangent about coffee. That just triggered the shit out of me this morning. I shouldn't say that. I hate using that word. I really don't. Not because of like the whole thing behind it. It's not a word I should be using. What's a better way of you saying that? Maybe it just irked me. It irked me. I think that's a good thing. I opened up Steam, and the first thing I see is Rubber Duck Simulator. Hold on. Wait, this is very important. This might be the best thing I've ever seen. Are you just a duck? Why does he have a knife? Wait, what do you do? Chad, do I buy this? Chad, what is this? Chad, wait, this is kind of a vibe. Wait, what is this? Do you just float around as a duck? Huh. Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. I'll add it to my wish list. That actually seems kind of fun, not gonna lie. Zan FES, hey, what's up? What's a good deal from Amazon resale, like new function for Viper V3 Pro, 100 USD with no tax? Oh, damn, that's a good price. The thing, okay, so one thing with that one, if it's Amazon, I would be careful because Amazon is a moron when it comes to returns. Because what happened with the OP1AK is people would buy the OP1 they would buy the OP1AK, put the OP1 in it, which is a wireless mouse, not a wired one. They return it to Amazon for a refund, and then whenever Amazon would list an OP1AK for resale, people would buy it, and there would be an OP1 in the box. So because the Viper V3 is so similar to the previous Vipers, I'd be very careful with that, because there's a very good chance it's a Viper V3 Hyperspeed or a Viper V2, not a V3. But that said, if you can get it functional, if it is actually a Viper V3 Pro, that's a great price. Technically speaking, depending on when it was purchased, it would still be under warranty with Razer. So worst case scenario, something goes wrong, you could RMA it. The thing with like new or like returned ones is that, again, you have no idea what you're getting. Like, someone could have opened that thing, because Amazon doesn't check the returns at all. Here's how Amazon works returns. They take the item, they see in their system that it weighs a certain amount, and they say, hey, does that box weigh that amount? And if it does weigh that amount or within a certain range, they're like, okay, cool, it's in the box, we trust you, and they just ship it off. So that's why people would like get boxes of PS5s that were full of bricks. So you have to be mindful of that window. Make sure you got a white one. There were white Viper V2s, so just, you can look into it. I mean, worst case scenario, you buy it, it's not the right thing, and you return it. It's worth a shot, but just be mindful. Just be mindful about that, because again, like, people know Amazon doesn't check their stuff properly, so what they'll do is they'll buy a mouse, they'll take components out of it, like batteries or skates or like pretty much whatever, or they'll actually remove the PCB from the mouse entirely and then send it back because Amazon doesn't check it. So like, just make sure you check everything first. I mean, again, 100 USD for a Viper V3 Pro is a great price, but just keep in mind Amazon is not exactly reputable when it comes to their returns, because they do not check things. It's bad to do my bro with the super light. I know it's bad. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's a system. People are going to abuse it. It just happens. That's why I tend to steer clear of like Amazon markup, like Amazon refurb mice, just because I don't trust them. Yeah, you got to be careful with Amazon refurbs. Like, you generally have no idea. Like, Amazon checks nothing. They don't check anything. Like, you can literally return. I shit you not. I know someone who did this. I you told me that. Yeah, you got to be careful with those. I mean, hey, you can get lucky. Like, again, like, I'm just a bad actors. I've heard a lot of horror stories. I mean, you can get lucky, but just, you know. Honestly, Zan, worst case scenario, you buy it, it's not the right thing and it's broken, just return it. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, that's one thing that's a plus about Amazon. Like, if it's not what it actually supposed to be, you can just return it. But just be careful and make sure it's actually what it says it is. Like, make sure I was lucky, but I've never had problems with these. Yeah, just be mindful. Just make sure you test like all the components and make sure the mouse like actually recognizes as a Razer mouse in the software, because again, people can do some just stupid shit. I have heard some horror stories. What am I looking for? I'm looking for RoboQuest. No, wait, RoboQuest is done? No way. There's no way May 7th they posted function. It said functions like new and it'll come in original packaging. Yeah, but don't forget, Razer just puts the functions like new on anything. They don't actually test stuff. So just be mindful about that, because again, they just don't check shit. I've heard some horror stories about Amazon stuff. Again, it could be totally fine. I'm just giving you the worst case scenario, just letting you know. Also, I'm so sad that RoboQuest is officially shutting down. I'm actually so sad. Bruh. That's actually so sad. Did you ever release a new Death Adder mini version wireless? I don't know. Maybe. I honestly don't know. That's hard to say. Like, Razer, I know Razer's working on a Death Adder V4 and a Viper V4. That's been, like, leaked to oblivion right now, so I can say that now. But I don't think they are ever going to do... I honestly don't think mini mice are going to be really coming back. Like, the thing is, these big brands just don't really... They don't really focus on mini too much. Like, yes, Logitech is finally releasing the GPX SE, but, like, even still, it's not really a priority for them. I don't know why. I ordered Corpats Bro on Amazon conveniently. It was pre-used. It's good for him. Oh my god, you bought skates pre-used from Amazon? That's diabolical. If there's one thing I would never do, I would never buy mouse skates secondhand on Amazon. That sounds like a horrible experience. I mean, if you get lucky, it is what it is. But yeah, Zen, just make sure you check everything before you actually use it to make sure it's actually proper. But just be mindful of what's going on with it. Oh, it was new? Oh, okay, gotcha. I wasn't sure if it was new or old. Hey, what's up, Rolf? How you doing? No, oh, no, it was new. Oh, sorry, I misread your message. My apologies. $10K. I got a razor from Amazon store, but it resales. That's still bad. That's the thing. So that kind of comes into question of who actually resold it. Because if it was Amazon just refurbing out of the Razer store, then who knows? If it was actually Razer doing it, I'm actually not sure. I don't know. It really depends. Unfortunately. 10K subs soon. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. It's definitely slowed down a little bit because I've been doing a lot of X-ray pad stuff lately, but we're slowly getting there, slowly but surely. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, again, I could just be very being a little overly cautious, but just something to let you know, just because especially with the endgame gear OP1AK's launch, there was a lot of issues. So whenever people buy like secondhand Amazon, I tell them about this just because they don't know. That said, though, I hope the mouse is actually good. But it's not. You didn't get rocked. Fingers crossed. The fact that still hit me really pisses me off. Sure, let's do that. Wait, there's somebody here. Yeah, the biggest thing, you can also, I think if I'm not mistaken, there's a serial number verifier on Razer's site. You can do that to verify the mouse, like the outside is good, but like, just make sure, like, I would just see if you can find a way to tell if the internals are like proper, you know? Is this the exact same? Oh, it's literally the exact same thing. Really? There's one of these things here again. That's really annoying. Get rid of this guy early if I can. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I should try my luck and try and get a Viper V3 from Amazon. The thing is though, I don't want to get it secondhand because I don't know if people have like fucked with it. That's like the only problem. The only time I would like kind of trust like a second hand would be if it was like someone you know, or if it's like from a box store. Like box store resells are generally okay. Wow, I just got rocked. For the most part, like if you go to a Best Buy and you find like an open box mouse like those, I'd probably trust, but like it kind of 50-50s a lot of the time. By the way, chat, we're just going to do a couple runs of RoboQuest just to get warmed up because I'm using a glass pad today, so I just want to get warmed up a little bit, and then we'll actually play, we'll probably do some Splitgate today because the beta's on the 22nd, so we gotta get ready, chat. Tommy Gun's not bad, actually. I'm just gonna take Tommy Gun for now. I don't normally like Tommy Gun because it's kind of a weird gun, but I mean, we'll try and make it work today. See, the thing with this gun I don't like is that this gun just does like potato damage a lot of the time, and it's good for close range, but it like kind of like there are just better close range weapons, I think. Like this is a better one, better gun in my opinion. I still kind of wish the AK in this game kind of shot like, had like the first accuracy thing from like Counter-Strike. Oh god. Why did that start so early? Why are those so hard to hit? Got any info on the OP1 AKV2? Unfortunately, nothing I can share publicly. I actually know of I actually know of quite a few things that Game Gear is working on, but nothing I can share right now, unfortunately. But there will be more news on what they're working on within pretty soon, actually, as soon as that convention is done. So there will be more news soon. But I'm not gonna leak anything from behind Game Gear. Actually, that reminds me, I need to follow up with them on something. Oh, there we go. I didn't know I didn't have this card yet. Let's do the nuke. The nuke is boring, but it works. How's the HTX Mini? I really like it. It's definitely the best G-Wolves mouse I've personally used to date. And when I say that, I don't mean like in terms of performance. I mean more in terms, like, to be fair, it performs very well. I'm more speaking in terms of feel, as like I've only used the HTR series of mice, so like this is being a more full-size shape is much more natural and easy for me to hold, so it feels way better in the hand. I personally really like it. I'm a really big fan of it. It is still too small for my hands, but it's definitely one of the best mice I've used in them so far. And in all honesty, I'm honestly having a hard time finding, like, not like I'm looking for bad things to say, but like I'm having a hard time finding issues with this mouse. Like there are a couple small little nitpicks I have, but like they're very minimal. Overall, it's a very solid product. I'm really impressed with it. Can you tell me if the sand the bottom base? Can you tell? I don't know. Don't know any information about that, unfortunately. I will say I'm assuming based off of, I mean, Endgame Gear is pretty good about making sure things are fixed, so I'd be very surprised if some of the base issues from the OP1AK were present on the V2. But again, I can't really speak to publicly. Can't really speak publicly about like what they're doing. But they'll have more information soon. That was kind of fun. Full shape for you is minimum. No, you know what's funny? I hate the GPX with a burning passion. I actually despise the GPX's shape. Like, it is genuinely, I genuinely think the GPX is one of the worst shapes ever made. It is just, it's a bad shape. Which is why I haven't covered it till now. Like, I'm gonna cover the Dex because it's an Ergo version, and like that much more piques my interest in terms of like actual usage. But like I've tried the GPX shape, I do not like it. It's really bad in my opinion. And like I have big hands, like I should be the perfect use case for that mouse, and it's just not it for me. Don't know why I wasted my rockets on that. That was probably a bad play on my part, but that's fine. Yeah, we have to get the fuck out of there. Really? I'm quite curious if they can improve the OP1K other than lower the weight and cable. There's a couple ways you can improve them. I mean, we saw some of the improvements on the Purple Frost editions. So like there's a pretty logical upgrade path they can go for the mouse, but they're, you know, Endgame Gear, they always put a little bit of sauce into their mice. So there'll be some other stuff. But yeah, I again, as much as I would love to talk about it, I don't really want to, I'm not going to spoil Endgame Gear's whole thing, so I'm just going to stick with this. There definitely are some ways the OP1AK could have been improved. I definitely think there is some things they could have done, but I'd be very surprised if we don't see a lot of those changes on the V2. I'm more excited for what the other stuff they're working on is going to be, because they have some other cool stuff in the works, which I'm very much looking forward to. I hate when this guy does this stupid walking attack. Damn, fried that guy. Holy shit. Let's do crit damage. Yeah, there's a pretty straightforward upgrade path. But yeah, there's some, well, I mean, well, yeah, there could be some other stuff they could do, but I think Razer still has exclusivity on that. But yeah, anyways, there'll be some interesting stuff. But yeah, they are working on a lot of cool stuff. One thing in particular, which I'm very excited for. But we'll see when that comes out. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Yeah, sure, why not? We just need to lean into cryo damage here. Take that. You know what, honestly, this is... deals cryo damage, perfect. Okay, that's actually ideal. That's exactly what we're looking for. Hate that it just randomly took so much damage for no reason there. I swear these little bouncing... where did that come from? Full Bloom reminded me... Billy Boomerang boss of Super Mario. Are you kidding me? There's nothing more annoying when the little bots get the frickin' shield bot on it. Ooh, hello. Oh yeah, we're taking that. Oh, this is giga cringe. We just need to change it so it deals crowd damage, or we're chilling. Why are these bots not dying? He pre-shot you? Yeah, I was gonna say the sphere was like crazy. Okay, not gonna lie, I kind of don't like the LMGs, but it's fine. It is what it is. Maybe we can get the heavy weapons perk. That'd be great. But we'll have to see if we can find that. If we can find a heavy perk, we'll be chilling. Because the heavy weapons do make you run a little slower, so like, I would like to do that, but we'll see if we can get that. Hey, what's up, Mac? Hey, as if the HTX was already small enough. Hey, actually, it works pretty well for me. I like it. Okay, let me see here. Freezing an enemy. Edging us with that game info. I'm sorry. As much as I want to leak, I can't. I would love, trust me, I would love to say what they're working on, but I can't. Not that I signed an NDA or anything. I just, like, don't want to be a dick, you know? I'm really sad though, because like they were trying to get me an XM2 unit for so long, and it just never worked. I'm so sad I never got to cover that mouse. But like now, there's no point in covering it because like other stuff is coming. So like, you know. Can this guy stop giving everything in this game shields, please? That'd be amazing. I tried to just watch MP with makes my purchase more worth it. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, honestly, it was a great mouse. I really enjoyed that mouse. So much better than the O2 in my opinion. Oh, please tell me I got that. I did. Holy shit, that was a clutch rocket. Oh boy. Yeah, this is bad. You need to go. Where'd the other guy go? He disappeared. This is the kill room, chat. This is where we normally die. This is probably one of the most annoying rooms in the game, no lie, because nothing dies in this room, and it's so annoying. And these bouncy projectiles are just the most annoying thing in this game, like, no lie. Like, everything has shields for no reason, everything, like, this room in particular needs to be, like, tuned so badly. Like, that room is that room is harder than some of the final level rooms. Like, the amount of runs I've had that end in that room specifically, just because it's such a clusterfuck, is insane. We're trying to think zero guess. Yeah, it's fair. Any idea of the V2 will be in stores at Micro Center? No idea about distribution. I mean, I would assume it's going to be in a lot of the same places that whatchamacallers are that they're currently stocked at, but I'm not sure about like where they're going to be retailed, because that's really up to endgame gear, and this whole tariff situation is going to affect that as well. So I'm not really sure what the plan is for that. That sucks. I was just thinking, like, man, I really hope there isn't a bomb bot there. Where'd this guy go? Oh, there you are. The The fact that that guy was just sitting there actually is terrifying. Okay, we need some good weapons if we can. These are not good weapons. Well, I'll make it work. What the fuck? Did not see him. Or if I did, I probably just saw him and just ignored him. Hey, thank you very much for subscribing, Sutra. I appreciate it. Glad to see subscriber alerts are working for once today, unlike usual. Excuse me. We drink some coffee, chat. Yeah, so I think we're going to do some Splitgate after this. I think we might do... maybe Overwatch. We'll see how I'm feeling. I don't know if I want. I don't really know if I want to put myself through that today, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, actually, I love these guns. Take that. No, I don't care about that. I love how that happens sometimes. I'm sad I missed all the hero but time for Salt Test Fire Up Overwatch. Yeah, literally. Not gonna lie, I haven't played Overwatch in... Fuck, I don't even know how long it's been. If Splitgate queues are like down bad and everyone's just like it's just full of aim assist players today, we'll maybe do some shenanigans. Like, I heard, like, Stadium came out, everyone was, like, glazing the hell out of it, and then, like, a week later, after all the Blizzard promo money ran out, everyone's like, Stadium fucking sucks, like, it's awful. I'm like, alright, that's what I thought. If I could just hit these tiny little bots, I'd make my life so much easier. I don't know how I dodged all that. That was a miracle. I swear those little things. Every mouse requires a salt test. Yeah, it's true, actually. Did you see if I just break this? Cable on the Tens mouse is shitty. No, did they really fuck up the cable? Bro, that's one thing about Pulsar. It drives me crazy. Their cables were literally perfect, and then they changed them for some reason. I don't know why they did that. Like, they were absolutely perfect. Like, the X2 series mice literally had the best cables I've ever seen. And then, like, they keep making them worse for some reason. But, like, it's weird because, like, I never heard of any, like, issue with the X2 cables. Like, no one was complaining about the X2's cables. Like, they're good cables. Just everyone just... I don't know, it's really weird. I don't know why people just started... I don't know why they changed. It's, like, very sturdy. Oh, so it's like... Is it, like, the one for the crazy light? Or is it worse? Or is it thicker? I need this to do burn damage. That'd be way better if I could. If I could find a perk for that, that'd be great. I'm assuming it's probably going to be like the X2F or Crazy Light one, but I don't know. It's thick as fuck. Yeah, okay. It sounds like the pulse, the Crazy Light cable then. You know what? Actually, this would be pretty good. Let me take this. Dude, my accuracy on glass is so bad because I haven't played on glass in so long. That's the thing about glass. You can't just, like, come back to it after not using it for a while because, like, it just sucks. Okay, this is bad. I didn't mean to proc this room, but it is what it is. That's a lot of damage. Chat, we might be cooked. Some very bad RNG with this, very bad RNG with this thing. Is that a blue grenade? Is that a grenade? Did they seriously give me a grenade? They did. Okay, that's the exit. Let me go clear this other room first. Really? Literally, this entire thing has been made so difficult by the amount of tiny little things on my screen. I figured glass is gonna make comeback 10's pretty easy, but insane mouse control. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really have that. I was testing the AC Pro earlier this week. That was like the pad I've been using most recently, which, to be fair, is actually a very good pad. But yeah, I was like, I need to do some glass testing with this mouse, so I just like, okay, we'll just do some glass testing today. But I forgot I need like a couple days to get good on glass again. Are you serious? Okay, let's get out of here. That's why I like using the Bandito gun, because the Bandito gun's a really good like accuracy focused gun, so it's really good for like warming up on stuff. As much as I do love these are kind of underwhelming. Oh, hello, what do we have here? Honestly, as much as I like this gun, it's kind of shit, so I'm not going to take it. Okay, 20% impact, we'll take that. I should have probably kept the projectiles bounce perk, but it is what it is. Fun fact, I guess you have seen G-Will's crazy good tracking on mousepad. I heard some people were having weird issues, but like I know there was one weird instance where my HTX sensor would just like move by itself, but I'm pretty sure there's a cat hair in the sensor. But I've only had like one weird sensor thing on my mouse. Like everything else has been perfectly fine. Fuck you. Forgot I had this. Where'd this guy go? Oh, I guess I got him. Okay, we gotta upgrade this big time. Deal shock damage. Man, for explosive projectiles is not what I need right now. But all right, whatever. We'll have to make it work. Hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing today? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Okay, you know what? Honestly, the whole rocket thing isn't the whole explosive projectile is actually kind of working. Chad, do I just lean into the explosive projectile thing? Okay, that actually kind of worked again. Okay, let's start. Cool looking Glassworks pad. Oh yeah, this is the Hana. I'm just doing some glass testing with the HTX today, so I figured I'd break out the Hana. This is actually the review unit, but unfortunately, this unit in particular has an old surface that doesn't work with 3950 sensors and has some other oddities to it. So that's why I never reviewed it, unfortunately, because it kind of got like it's not defective, but it's not working as intended, I guess. Okay, that actually seems pretty good. Let's do that. That actually seems like a pretty good roll for this. You know what, let's just gamble a bit here. Reroll tokens, not bad. We just need like a good roll from this if we can. Power cells are not ideal. Yeah, well, it's not even LOD issues. It's actually like this version I got here is like a pre-production unit, and the actual like surface graining doesn't work with some sensors. So it's not even like an LOD. What is this? Oh fuck. Okay, I'll try that. Why not? It's not even like it's reroll. Sorry, I'm looking for a particular perk right now. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Other glasses is similar to the Raiden mid. I'm actually not sure. I have never used any artisan pads, so I can't actually really speak to them because I don't really know what they're like. Of course, the moment I stop reviewing mouse pads and Potent Gaming gets stock of the freaking artisan series pads, the worst timing known to mankind. But I can't really speak to that in terms of compatibility because I have no idea what it's close to. For real, I do not love 3950's Artisan Shenika, other glass infused. Yeah, the 3950 in particular has some very odd weirdness with glass. The 3970s don't, but unfortunately Razer has exclusivity on them for a while more, I think. So we're probably not going to see any more improvements in that area for a while, which really sucks. But apparently the 3970 is like perfect with like everything. It has no weirdness, which is nice. But again, it's a Razer exclusive sensor, so... for real, you can, yeah, that's the thing. The moment I stopped covering them, like, the reason why I never covered them before is because I could never get them into the country for like a decent price, because it was going to be like $200 plus per pad. But now I could literally get the entire series sent to me if I really wanted them, but I just don't review pads anymore. So, anyways, it is what it is. Maybe if my X-ray pad, maybe when I'm done with my stuff for X-ray pad, maybe I'll revisit some pad reviews. Maybe I'll start doing them again, but we'll see what I end up doing with X-ray pad, or what happens after with this whole contract thing. That said, though, I know I haven't really been talking too much about it, but we do have some cool stuff coming from X-ray pad, hopefully soon. That I should be able to talk about pretty soon, so I'm looking forward to showing you guys what we've been working on. We got some cool stuff in the works. Do I want to go waste? I could go waste. I think we're a little early for that, though. I hate that one so much. I always die to that one. Dealing with reloading rerolls your current weapon and fixes? Yeah, no thank you. We're not doing that. But yeah, no, maybe in the future I'll cover them. We'll see. And to be clear again, X-ray pad didn't say I had to stop reviewing pads. I just don't have enough time to work on everything at the same time. We need something like explosion. We need some explosion perks. Don't seem to have any, unfortunately. Let's do crit damage, I guess. Hey, what's up? How you doing today, Lenzo? Hope you're doing well. We're just doing a little bit of warm-up here, and we're going to hop into Splitgate in a minute. And no thank you. You still hit that? Yeah, okay, man. We're just chilling and vibing. Ah, I'm so sad I missed that. I'm an idiot. Alright, this is gonna be spicy. Got with my cat right now, watches you play. Aw, what kind of cat do you have? Speaking of, I haven't heard. Oh my god, I got absolutely fucked there. Damn it. That's what I was gonna say. I haven't heard from Alphonse in a minute, which makes me a little nervous. Because whenever we don't hear from Alphonse, it means he's probably means he's doing something bad, which is usually he's probably eating something he should be right now. Unfortunately. Ah well. Alright, let me get on Splitgate. Alright, let's do some Splitgate for a bit, see how Splitgate goes, and then if Splitgate's just chalked, we will, we'll look at some Overwatch, maybe. Persian Siamese mix. Ooh, very nice. Good cats for, kind of like docile, obedient ones. What's the wrist rest in the thumbnail? Oh, yeah, hold on, I'll show you what this is. Give me a second here. So this is, it's called the Delta Hub Carpio. So what it's designed to be is it's designed to be like an ergonomic tool, basically. So instead of your wrist sitting completely flat, it kind of raises it, so it's a little more natural. It's supposed to like help with avoiding carpal tunnel and that kind of stuff. And they have one without the strap, which is just called the regular Carpio, and then there's one with the strap, which is like their gaming version. Now, generally speaking, I wouldn't really use, like, I do really like these. They do make a big difference, but what I found they really help with is fingertip grip, because when I fingertip grip a mouse, my wrist sits very low and I get a lot of tensioning issues with my fingers. But with this, I can kind of use it as a bit of a brace, and it makes it easier for me to fingertip because it has the skates on the bottom. So it makes it much easier for me to move around when I use fingertip mice. So like, this is, to be completely honest, the only reason I can use fingertip mice. If I didn't have this, I would not be able to use them. So testing small mice like the HTR, the HTX, the Fenrir, all those mice, I use this. But yeah, it's very handy. It's actually a really cool little tool. It's definitely not the cheapest. There are a lot of ways it could be improved, but it is still a really cool product. I do actually genuinely use quite a bit. But yeah, I hope that answers your question there, Stray. I could show you here for somehow. YouTube chat doesn't take links, unfortunately. Sorry, but sounds like a very nice cat though. Hey, what's up, Andy? How you doing today? Yeah, that's the wrist rest thing. It's basically just like an ergonomic kind of a tool, but yeah, it's very helpful. Okay, let me go back here. Hand cam, deactivate, activate. Cool. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Actually, wait, what's the going thing right now? Oh, survival brawl. Yeah, no thanks. Hard pass on that. Oh, we instantly loaded into a game. Okay, cool. Wait, what? That was weird. I like insta-loaded into a game without even like getting a loading screen for it. Okay, let's see how bad my aim is. I've seen these run my PC store, the wrist thingy. Yeah, they're actually really cool. They can definitely help with other grips as well. I think it mostly works for fingertip grips because like a lot of mice go really far back, so it can kind of interfere with it in some cases. But yeah, it's a really cool little tool. I actually really like it. Keep trying to... My dumbass keeps trying to slide. Where'd this guy go? Where is everybody? I haven't seen a single person. Damn it. Sounds cool. I use one for keyboard there. Okay, but I think my mouse might fail me the mouse. They're kind of weird, yeah. Bigger mouse with for programs have baby hands. Yeah, they can help. Like, I guess if you have smaller hands, it could help like raise your wrist angle a little bit. But it is definitely a cool tool. It does take some time to get accustomed to it, obviously. But it is a cool tool. I like them. This is such a weird game because I can't find anybody. Like, everyone's just gone. That sounds close. No, it's one of my guys. Can my team stop portal blocking me, please? Thank you. Come on. He went down. The hell is this guy? Damn it, the bot killed me, damn it. I have to try and see if they fix there's two sizes. Oh, interesting, because at least with the Carpio, I know there's only one size, but I know you can 3D print them, if I'm not mistaken. This guy actually thinks he's slick. What? That's a whole... I didn't... Okay, chat, I've played this game for almost 5 years. I didn't even know that was there. What? How long has that been there? How did I not know about that? What the hell did I not know about that? Hold on. There's no way I don't know about this. Oh my god, there is... What? That's actually insane. I didn't even know that was a thing. Crazy. This game has always confused me. I never stood out to play it. It definitely has a pretty harsh learning curve, but it's really fun. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's a very aim-intensive and very mechanically demanding game, which is why I like it so much. The only problem is the aim assist in this game is like fucking crunk, so like aim, like battling controller players is tricky. But aside from that, the game's great. I really like it. Come on. No, the bot lived. Damn it. Yeah, so I was going to say, one of the biggest mechanics you have to learn is triple portaling, where if you go through the portal, you step onto the other side like this, and then you place the other side of the portal, and you move around. So, like, you can do this, and then you can go to here. Like, the triple portaling is tricky. It's pretty good. We play, like... I would say, everyone always makes the Halo without portals comparison, but I never really understood because the game doesn't have, like, the Halo feel. It's much more fast-paced. Really? Could this guy move his portal? Are you fucking serious? God, that is the most annoying thing in the world. I don't know if jetpack. No. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, it's very fast-paced, has a very harsh learning curve, but the game is really fun. Actually, the second game is open beta is coming on the 22nd, and the new game is much more beginner-friendly and much more slower-paced, which, personally speaking, I don't really like, just because I like the crackheadness of this game. But the second open beta is coming on the 22nd, so if you liked the game but didn't like the first game because it was too fast and just wasn't like it was a little rough around the edges, the second game is much better, and it's also much more beginner friendly because by default the portal binds are same button instead of two separate buttons. So instead of Q and E, it's just one button. So triple portaling, doing all that stuff is much easier than it was before. Weapon balance is a little more, obviously beginner friendly as well, as expected. That's funny. But yeah, if you're interested in trying it out, the new open beta is on the 22nd. Halo is fast-paced. Halo is fast-paced, but this game is different. It's a very different. My favorite game also got Portal Guns today. Wait, what game? But yeah, no, but yeah, if you guys are interested in the game, definitely try the definitely try the beta. Also, wait, hold on a second. I gotta check something, chat. 1 second. Why is my mic so much louder in Split? Why is this so much louder? It's really weird. Evade. I've never heard of Evade. What is it? Funny parkour game? Oh, interesting. Oh my god, that was disgusting. Damn it. Roblox funny parkour game? Ah, I gotcha. You know what, speaking of Roblox, I wonder how Bad Business is doing after all this time. Poor guy. I wonder how Bad Business is doing. I haven't heard that game in a while. Damn it. I've closed my channel. Maybe I'll check it out. I haven't touched a Roblox game in months. D. I want to see try Arsenal. I tried Arsenal a long time ago. I didn't really like the feel of Arsenal. It was too floaty. Just kill me. This guy tried twice to kill me. Oh my god. Yeah, like I tried Arsenal. It just wasn't really like something I was super interested in. Ooh, Carmen Station TDM. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's this Omega guy. I played with this guy a couple weeks ago. Oh, come on. No one wants to go Carmen Station. Are you serious? Bruh. We go Oasis instead of Carmen Station. These people are throwing. I think I need to use larger dots, maybe just to get a little more control with this. See if I remember the rollout. Just open Fortress. Man, you would a game I missed so much. I missed TF2. Okay, my guy's gonna go get that apparently. That's very nice. That guy's upset. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Wait, you had a rocket? How do you have a rocket? This guy's just momentuming everywhere for some reason. I need to get an actual gun. Yeah, not happening, bro. Damn it. This guy's just gonna camp up top the entire game for no reason. Oh my god, I snapped on that guy, holy. Well, time to be the HAL 9000 for this game, chat. Really? Like, come on, man. Really think I'm gonna fall for that? It's like the oldest trick in the book. Sniper is mine, thank you. Why's that guy going there? That's so cringe. I'm actually so cheesed at that. That was a free rocket. I just tossed it. Oh, someone actually went and got the rocket launcher. Okay, interesting. Okay. Why are they all running mid? Oh my god, this guy's just a bullet magnet for me. What's up, dude? Okay, at least we're getting some good frags. Take it. Rocket has to be up, right? No, man, I ran out of ammo. I had this guy's read too. Fuck. Thank you, teammate. Appreciate it. I shot that guy. Oh my god, my game is hitting. My game is hitching so much. Okay, GG. Watching you hit these shots is so satisfying. Thank you. Nah, I played a lot of this game. This is why I like this game so much, because aiming in this game is just so fun. Hey, top frag, let's go. I missed a lot of key shots because I'm on glass, but I mean, hey, we take a 19-3. Shit. No. That's what we hit him with the little heart chat and we dip. That was a fun match. I like that. That was a good match. See, that's the thing. Sometimes you get fun matches, and then sometimes you're just stuck playing against a roller stack, and it's hell on earth. Alright, see you around. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Hope your weekend is good. God damn it. Oh man. There was something big and chewy in my coffee. I don't know what it was. And I don't know what I just ate, or drank, I should say, but it was like big and chewy. You should really try the Royal Crudge M3. I have a lot of mice that are on my list. Oh my god. That was kind of nasty. I have a long list of mice I actually want to cover. I'm hopefully going to be covering soon. I just got to get through a bunch of like other mice right now. Please, no, damn it. I don't know if I'll bother with the Cludge. Like there's a lot of those cheaper Chinese mice I do want to try. The only problem is it's just really hard for me to get them. Like I'm sure Mechkeys will be able to send me some of them, but it's hard to get them. By the way, chat, is my audio balanced okay? Is the music too loud, or is that alright? Probably should have asked this like a long time ago, but... Alright, Chad, this is when this game becomes hell, because it's now just going to be a roller 5 stack, and I'm just going to hate my life. All right, chat. You want to see one of the craziest rollouts for this map? Are you ready? You ready for some absolute just nonsense? Fall for it every time, without fail. Really? Okay. Aegis mice are actually goated. See, the problem for me is that, like, I tend to steer clear of a lot of the Chinese mice just because of, like, the ethics behind them, because a lot of them are just, like, one-for-one rip-off clones of, like, other... Okay, that's fine. I shouldn't do that. Is this game free? Yeah, it is. It's on Steam. Is this guy really typing? This guy's standing still in my body? This guy's gonna say something. This guy's just a melee king. Crazy. But yeah, like, the thing is that, like, a lot of these Chinese mice are a little sketchy, and I don't really like supporting brands that are just, like, oh my god. I don't really like supporting or bringing attention to brands who are just, like, stealing other brands' shit, per se. Like, I know I've covered a couple of them in the past, but, like, I do try and avoid them as much as possible. So, I don't know. Can this guy stop portaling? Dude. I know exactly where this guy is, too. There you are. Damn it, nice shot. But they're the same as the top mice. See, the thing is that they're not, like, I know everyone says they're the same, they really aren't. There is actually a pretty significant difference between all of them. Because, like, you have to remember, all these other mice, like, something has to give for them to be so cheap. Oh my god! No, chat. No, 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 no. Nah, chat. No, 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 no. That was disgusting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I feel dirty. Ugh. I'm too broke to find out. I mean, that's fair, but, like, honestly, like, here's my logic behind it. Like, if you're gonna pay tariffs and stuff, you're better off buying, like, an endgame gear mouse or, like, a last-gen first-party mouse rather than kind of playing the lottery with the Chinese mice, just because, like, again, like, yeah, they are technically the same. Bad peek on my part there. I don't know. I tend to steer clear of them. I mean, again, to each their own. He won the melee fight, pain. Probably not to see it, but I have half the KB. I got a team who really want big screen up, but 200 CAD, hell not. Nah, I would avoid those, honestly. Like, that's the thing. Like, you get what you pay for with those mice, and again, don't forget, like, the build quality's worse. There's no QC. There's, like, no warranty, no support, like, no post-launch support. There's a lot of just stuff you give up for buying them cheap, which, again, like, some people are fine with, but a lot of people don't really know what they're giving up. Later, dude. Cringe. As MC player, Chinese mice are good for drag clicking and butterflying. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that because the bad tensioning on them would work better for that use case. Okay, so that there is some validity to that. I do understand that part. Oops. I like lagged and got stuck in there. Eh, whatever, I'll let him fight that. You can figure that out. It's so fun toying with him. Damn it, you got the win thing. MC mice, Aimer's mice are so different. Yeah, that is a very good point. Yeah, I always forget about the drag clicking thing. Because that's something I just never really thought about caring about ever. Because, like, it's not a use case for me. But, like, I understand how, like, people like that on the Chinese mice just because they're worse tensioning. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, he finally got me, bro. Bro, can... I hate when people don't close their portals. That was a good game, though. A little sauced, but it was a decent game. But this is some... Oh, okay, that's what I died to. Cool, I love how I'm the final kill cam for that shit. Bros is sitting there. I was gonna say that actually makes sense why people liked HyperX mice so much, because like I generally do think the HyperX mice are actually not bad. Only the wired ones though, the wireless ones are dog shit. But yeah, what's the name of this game? It's called Splitgate. If you like the game, the Splitgate 2, the new version of the game, the alpha starts. Sorry, the open beta starts on the 22nd and goes until the game comes out. Okay, I'm just gonna sit still. I saw Bedwars players complain about GPX because the shape was too good, but didn't have the gimmicky click BS. Oh my god. When I play Minecraft with the HDR Pro, I have the incredible... Out of the tree, I got the tree so good. You know what I will say? Actually, there is some validity to that. The HDR was actually a surprisingly comfortable mouse just for like general gaming. Even though it had such a weird shape, it was actually like surprisingly comfortable. But yeah, well, that's why so many people mod in the GPX, like mod the GPX's switches just to have like bad ones. These are all terrible. I'd rather just play split ball and just not even try. Chat, remind me to post a clip of that, like, Haze 2 is goated for Minecraft. Yeah, like, I love the Haze 2. I think the Haze 2 is actually a very good mouse, but the HyperX's wireless tech is absolute dog shit. Like, their wired tech is great. Wireless, abysmal. And like, there are definitely problems with the mouse, but I actually really like their mice. Actually, that reminds me, one of the mice I really want to cover this year is their modular mouse. I really do want to cover their modular mouse. That's been one I've really wanted to get my hands on. I forgot how fun it is just to do this on glass pads, just to spin it for no fucking reason. Damn it. Fuck, this guy got the BR and just got the lucky shot. Fuck. It's top blue. Sniper should be over here somewhere. Yep. Mitch, it's shame for not having a mouse against Slam Click. I'm sick. Damn it, fuck. Everyone on board Discord said Haze 2 BS. The wireless Haze 2 is bad. The wired one is great. It's a very good mouse for the price. Where is everybody? We score? Really? Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, there's no way that guy lived that long. Chad, is that toxic? Yeah, like, honestly, like, for the price, like, the Haze 2 is one of the better mice you can get on the market, because it's, like, it's cheap, it's everywhere, it's, like, it's not, like, overly expensive and has good performance. Like, again, to be abundantly clear, the wired one, not the wireless one. But, like, it's not a bad mouse. But everyone's gonna yap on how they think, that's so tilting for that guy. I should probably stop spraying his body, huh? Seems a little rude. No, I win the I win the melee battle. Get fucked. Bro is lagging so much. I have no ammo in anything. That's unfortunate. I have no ammo in anything. Fuck. I showed them your vid and they said you were wrong. Really? I mean, to be fair, well, when I reviewed the HyperX, I was a little like, I was newer at reviewing for sure, but like, it's still a good mouse. Like, it doesn't have a coating, like, yeah, but it's cheap. Like, what I like to say is that the HyperX Pulsar Haze 2 wired was the OP1AK before the OP1AK existed. Like, don't get me wrong, the OP1AK is astronomically better, but it's like a decent mouse. Like, there's not really a lot wrong. Like, it's good. Like, okay, $80, you buy some good grip tapes, you're set. Like, it's a good mouse. I don't know why people yap about it so much. Wait, what did I go there, that game chat? Holy frick. Good God. I didn't really... the one thing I love about this game chat is that I play this game so much, I kind of go into flow state sometimes, where I'm just, like, absolutely cooking. And it's, like, it's not even, like, a conscious thing. It's just, like, I just play the game and I know what I'm doing. That's also, chat, you want to know the crazy Splitgate tech? Chat, they never understand the EMP tech. If you run around a corner, people never expect the EMP tech. Oh, this bot, fuck. Actually, I should use the Haze 2 again. But yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, HyperX mice aren't, like, they definitely have the reputation. Again, like, their wireless tech is really bad. But, like, their wired mice are good. Like, it uses the same sensor, same MCU as the OP1AK, just in like a slightly worse shell. Oh, you just fed yourself to me. Okay, cool. Damn it. Fuck. Splitgate's been fun this morning, though. I'm actually having fun. Oh my god. I killed him. That's so sad. I actually killed him. That's funny. Come on, jump down. You know you want to. There you go. Ah, I couldn't get the portal open. Damn it. Well, that's what it is. But yeah, also, you know what's funny? I realized, okay, so, like, it turns out that, like, I don't really try and, like, Here's the thing. I have a very unique approach to reviewing because I'm not on social media. I don't really promote my videos. I just kind of post them and I'm like, hey guys, here it is. And I don't use titles. I just like I keep things very unbiased as much as possible. Like I have like, but like not to say it's a bad thing, but like I don't do like the standard YouTube flowchart where like you do a catchy title and all this stuff, but like. And I try to keep myself as unbiased as possible. One thing I learned through the whole TGX drama is that people don't like me for some reason. Like, people generally think I'm a bad reviewer, which I understand, like, I'm not perfect. Like, I definitely... Oh, I got voided. Like, I'm definitely not perfect. Like, obviously, I've made some pretty bad reviews. Like, when, especially in my early days, like, I definitely made some bad reviews. But, like, everyone does that. But, like, I do try to be as unbiased as possible and try and cover products as best as I can. But there are some people who just really don't like me. And the whole TGX thing really showed how many people just don't like me. Which is so weird because, like, I keep out of drama. I try and, like I keep out of drama. The whole TGX thing blew up because I wasn't me who did that. I just posted a review. But, like, I try and keep out of things. But apparently people hate me for that. I don't know why. Which I find so funny. But to be fair, though, like, people in the peripheral community just love to just drama bait for no reason. I don't know why. That's horrible. Damn it, she's still there. Fuck. Ah, that's a bad fuck. That guy's extremely upset about that. What the fuck? Where'd that guy shoot me from? Oh, it was the guy Heaven. Fuck. Damn, nice shot. Aim assist? Yep, I knew it. Good God, that was nasty. He's actually scared of me, that's funny. I'll take it, works. I guess I just don't want to take... Alright, see you around, Eddie. Thanks for chilling and hanging out. I appreciate it. Are we even playing Obj right now? Or we guess what are we doing? Oh, what? How much HP do you have? Oh, there's 3 down. Okay, my guy just fed that. Alright, got it. Oh my god, I'm just fighting for my life here. Where's my team? No, he's a fucking bat. Damn it. Jesus. No clue about the game, but I watch this all day with the music. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, the jungle music really works well with Splitgate. It's I always like listening to like faster paced music when I play this game because I find it helps. Holy mother of God, aim assist. Dear Lord, look at this shit. Ugh. Let me restart this back again. Can we push point, please? That's so funny. I haven't seen that strat used in so long. Damn it. Fuck. I'm gonna break Overwatch up here. They never know what to do about the EMP push, chat. They never do. Nice, GG. Well played. Whew. That was actually a good game. We're actually having good games today. That was actually like a decent game, aside from my team not playing the point ever. But that's okay. I was just fragging that game. Chat, how many kills do you think? I'm thinking 40. Probably around 30, 40 at least, if not more. 33, okay, that's pretty good. We take that. 33 and 11. Not the greatest scoreline, but you know what? It does the trick. Who was the other guy on the team? Yeah, this is Rocketman07. Dude, this Rocketman07 guy literally did not miss a shot just because he has aim assist. That guy literally did not miss a shot. That guy was a fucking laser beam. Holy. Oh my god, yeah. Rock. Gotta love the bots. You shoot the portal by accident? Wow, that guy actually got me. Damn, good shot. Thank God there's no aim assist in Overwatch. Yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. One of the reasons this game died is because of the aim assist. No lie. Not following that. I don't know where that guy went with the bat. I'm scared. What the fuck? God damn it, I was hoping to reload off just to... Damn it, no shot. Yeah, honestly, like that's one thing I'm kind of scared about with the new Splitgate. I'm scared of the aim assist. I hope they tune it down because it was so overtuned. It was so overtuned in Splitgate 1. Oh, there he is. I couldn't find him. I don't get why devs love bring aim assist in games. It's literally all just because, here's the thing, you have to understand that games don't make a lot of money, and it's literally just aim assist makes people play the game and makes them want to spend money on the game. That's literally all it is. As much as that sucks to say, that's how it goes. I like the HTX mini a lot. Only thing is my grip, the thumb natural wants to rest and cover the front side button. Ah, yes. See, that is one thing I have noticed as well, because I have really big thumbs. That, for me, because if you grip a little lower, it makes it really easy to actuate it. But I do hear what you're saying. Alright, chat, I'm about to teach you the forbidden Splitgate tech, alright? You ready for this? This is not something a lot of people know, alright? Ready? If you portal peek this... And of course, this guy's just sitting here looking that. Are you freaking serious? Okay, this guy okay, so I died because I got aim assisted through a portal. Okay, we don't count that, chat. Well, that sucks. Sucks more for you, I guess. No, I almost had it. Fuck. Yeah, that is one thing about the really low click height towards the front shell. It does make the side button a little easy to cover, but yeah, I mean, it's not the biggest deal. Well, their entire team is there. That's terrifying. Let's go around the other way. Not run into their whole team. I shot him in the head. It did no damage. Okay, cool. Fun. Okay. Okay. Sure. Damn it. Ah, it's cringe. Where did this guy go? There you are. People not closing their portals and Atlantis. Name a better combo. Come on, man. You see a tweet about Jewel's job, doing paint job? Yeah, I noticed about that. That was kind of an interesting take from them. I'm not really sure how I feel about that one, because the paint does... The fucking hell? You are terrible. That was a bit of an interesting take from them. I understand to an extent why they're doing that, because it does make a difference in some aspects. Like, I do understand it, but like, I'm not sure if it's more of just like a cost-cutting measure or if it's genuinely an environmental thing. It's kind of hard to see what they're actually doing there. I should have killed them. Fuck. I whiffed. To be fair, though, a lot of the things that are included with the G-Wolves mice are things that you would have to include on other mice as well. I generally didn't even see that guy, no lie. I saw a ping down here. Damn it, there's a guy sitting there. Fuck. I'm wondering how much of a difference it's going to make in their mic. Because, like, again, they're not applying a coating. So, like... And the paint does technically also affect the weight of the mouse. So maybe it'll allow them to get their mice even lighter. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. How are there portals everywhere I need to go? Okay, I got the ball. That's all that matters. We take that. How are you alive? Can you plug in your Ethernet cable to your game, please? Holy. Bro's Ethernet cable just like... Bro's Wi-Fi is so bad. Good lord. Alright, whatever. That's fine. I would split ball. No one cares about that game. Look at the aim assist, man. It's tracking this guy through the fucking wall. Must be nice. Holy fuck. You could apply coating, I think, with the paint. Yeah, you could. That's the thing, though. But, like, I'm wondering how... Because, like, in that case, are G-Wolves mice just not going to have coloring to them in the future? Like, I'm wondering... how that's gonna work. I don't know. I mean, like, the current iteration is still fine. I mean, like, realistically speaking, G-Wolves is always, like, super low on the weight scale. Like, even if their mice are, like, I still think their mice would be totally fine if they were more in the 35-40 gram range, to be completely honest with you. Fuck. I don't know. We'll see how what it actually does in terms of like changing the mice and see if it's like a really significant change. Fuck. We'll see. I don't know if it's actually going to make a difference or not. Oh, fuck. Oh, my hands are so cold. Oh my god. Oh, Team Sniper's Helix? Absolutely. There's no way we're voting Craig right now, right? Please don't vote Craig. Please don't vote Craig. Fuck that map. I think they want to get it too stupidly low. I agree. I do think they're chasing super low weight. Like, for me, G-Wolves is the only company that can actually make an ultralight mouse without sacrificing structural aspects of it too much. They're like one of the only brands that can do that, which is quite impressive. I mean, props to them. Hard to do. Oh, good night, dude. Man, I forgot how good the Hana feels. Bro, actually. Please, no, fuck. I started to wonder when a mouse is too light. I agree. There is definitely a fine line. Like, I think... Oh my god. That was close. I think you can generally... It's great, but I think you generally can take your VAX EXE as like a perfect weight range. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know, like the thing is like a mice can be too light, but they can also be too heavy. But I think Vaxi is one of the best companies at kind of finding out the perfect range for their products. Because like Vaxi's mice always feel extremely good. Like I loved the heft of the MPO1. Oh, come on. His aim assist saw through my fucking flash. Giga cringe. Pain. Weight distribution is just as important. I agree 100%. 100%. And that's one thing G-Wolves is a little interesting with, because their weight balancing on their mice is always a little interesting. What? What the fuck? Where'd you come from? Why is my radar, like, bugging? That was weird. Ah, fuck. I always switch to X0 XE's wild. Yeah, that's my thing. I love Honda first class I picked up. Not quite sure what skates I want. If you want my personal opinion on skates, the best ones you can get for the mouse are the X-Ray Pad Obsidian Pro. I would say the Obsidian Pro if you want the most control, to the Obsidian Air. Those are like my go-tos. The included Silver Fox skates are I really don't like that they include them, because they're 100% PTFE skates, which wear really quickly. I would avoid using them because they're gonna have a really low lifespan on the mouse. This guy just meleeed me from 50 miles away. I would get those two. You can also get the Black Fox. You can also get the Black Fox as well from UWS. I haven't used those personally speaking, but those are also a fairly popular option. Man, this guy behind me. But yeah, I would say those are probably like the go-tos, I would say. And then you can get the donut sizes when it comes to X-Ray Pad skates if you want a little more control. Is this guy still below or is he up? I can't tell. That'd been cool if I hit that. Guy was actually just sitting there. It's crazy. How'd that miss? Guy was in the fucking blender. That's annoying. I thought he died earlier. I guess not. Ah, GG. Yeah, there's a couple skates you use. Like, I'm using the regular red Obsidians right now, but like the Obsidian Air series are much better in my opinion. I love how that headshot just went through that guy's head. I slowed down a little bit that game. Silver Fox kind of a bummer. Yeah, I've been saying that they've been including those since the Beast. Like, they should not be including those skates because they have a lifespan of like max 2 months on that pad. You can't use, like, you could use PTFE skates on those pads, but like they're gonna degrade so fast. Just you're much better off getting a harder material skate. They perform way better. Like the Obsidian donuts feel great because like they give a fast kind of balanced feel to the mouse, but it's also like fast enough where you can still like flick really efficiently without a lot of like initial friction. Of course, it'll vary depending on what kind you get. There's some like variants to that, but they do feel really good. I personally like them. To be fair though, just to be abundantly clear, I do work for X-Ray Pad as their media guy, but like I've been singing their skates praises way before I worked for them. Damn it. Did you talk about before? Do you know if the XC has an XC? Yes, they have an XC and XC small, and then there's now the XC V2 as well. There's a bunch of. They have a lot of versions of that mouse. Ah, God. Fuck. I used a cloth pad from them and love them. Oh, yeah, from, you mean, Coruscant, right? Coruscant makes really nice pads. I've only used the Shogun, or was it the Shogun? I think it was the Shogun. I really did like that pad. It was a good pad. A little slow for my taste, but still not bad. Do you think Air Pro donuts should be fat? Yes, so the dots will be a little more faster than the donuts. So how it works is that here, let me get into a corner here. So the Obsidian Air Pro donuts are slower than the Obsidian Pro dots. Okay, so hold on, let me explain this here. Okay, so you have the Obsidian Air dots, donuts, Obsidian Pro dots, donuts. The Obsidian Air dots are the fastest. The Obsidian Air donuts are the second fastest. The Obsidian Air Pro dots are roughly the same speed as, they're like slightly slower than the Obsidian Air donuts, and then the Obsidian Pro Air donuts are the slowest, if that makes sense. There's like a weird, like, it's hard to describe the range of them, but those are very good. The one really nice thing about the Pros though is that they're made of a very durable material. They're made out of ultra high molecular polyethylene, so they have a really high durability, especially when used on glass. So that's the thing. The only downside to the donuts, personally speaking, at least the current ones that are out right now, is that they are a little they're a little big, so they don't fit in a lot of mice's skate cutouts. Like, depending on the mouse you have to make sure they're at least 9.5 millimeters or wider. But aside from that, though, Carmen, give me Carmen. Aside from that, though, they're really good options. Like, I'm testing a prototype of our new mini donuts right now, so these are 8mm ones, which make them a lot more compatible with a lot of mice, which I personally really love these. They feel amazing. But the full-size ones are also good, too. Too much dot. Yeah, sorry, it's really hard to describe them. I was going to say, though, if you do want to learn more about those skates, I do videos for X-Ray Pad. If you go to the YouTube channel, there's a breakdown series, and I basically break down all the aspects of their skates. I did reviews on them as well, but the breakdown videos are a little more modern. So you can check out X-Ray Pad's YouTube channel and check those videos out if you want to learn more about them. We actually just posted the Obsidian Air Pro video the other day, so... That was disgusting. He doesn't miss, chat. He doesn't miss. No, he has a fucking bat. God damn it. Bro, the timing. He just came up with the bat, too. I don't know what's happening. Fuck me. Check his PC cough. Really? Like, come on, man. I know you have the bat. I know you're just gonna run at me like a moron. Are you serious? You've got it. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way we're holding all these, right? Okay. Alright, whatever. Let's shoot him the old-fashioned way. Oh, his bat's still here. Bro, this guy just randomly turns around. Got it, bro. Yeah, okay, you got it, man. Headshot you and you should have died. You didn't. It's really annoying. I just saw the... Huh? Son of a bitch. Can my fucking teammate do something, man? So how it works in terms of wear pattern is the Obsidian Air reds are okay, so Jade Skates are, sorry, this is gonna be hard to do while I'm doing a million things right now. So the Jade Skates are the fastest wearing. The Obsidian Reds and the purple ones are the second fastest, and then the Obsidian Grays are the slowest at the least wear. But it will depend on the pad type used because some glass pads have a higher wear rate than others, so there'll be a little bit of variance to that, but that's like generally how it works. What I like to say is on glass pads specifically, you'll probably get like 1 to 2 months on use on the Jades. On the Obsidians, you'll get like 7 to 9, and Obsidian Pros, you can get like a year of use out of them, if not more. But again, it will depend on the pad type because some glass pads do have higher wear rates than others, so like there is a little bit of variance to that, but that's kind of like the general go-to. Okay, and bullshit spawn of the century goes right there. Holy frick, that guy just literally spawned in front of me. Got it. We have to have powers up by now, right? Bro, it's fucking aim assist cringe shit. Fuck, man. This Scarlet Frenzy guy is winning his duels just because he has aim assist. It's so cringe. I'm gonna hold here. Hey, what's up? Flyp. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna say just Flip. I'm just gonna say Flypix? Flypixel? Is it Flypixel? Is that how it's said? Oh! 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 Ugh! 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 That was disgusting. I got it right. Okay, go. Flypixel. Used to be a creative name, though. I'd be honest with you, I'm so bad at remembering names. I'm sorry. What was your old name? If I may remember your old name. That was a good. That was actually a good game. That was a hard game. I like when the games have a bit of a challenge. It's no fun when the games are like super easy. Ooh, insta-Q. We love that. What do we got here? Oh, TDM Olympus? Fuck yeah. Just came, got it clean now. Okay. Call me creative. Oh man, also that play was... Think he went for rocket? The guy, okay, I got rockets, I got rockets, I got rockets. That's all that matters. I got rockets, I got rockets. That was a little bit of a throw. I probably should have hit that shot, but it's okay. What do you say? Gotta get that kill, you know? Honestly, I'm glad that guy just threw that. I'm super happy about that. Trying to portal up there and I can't. I'm an idiot. Oh, he's lower. Is Splitgate back? Yeah, I've just been playing it because the Splitgate 2 beta starts soon. It starts on May 2nd, so I've just been warming up again, kind of getting back into it. Ooh, that was a good shot. Fuck, that guy almost cooked me. Ah, fuck, I shouldn't have taken that. Fuck, damn it. That's cool, the missed Splitgate. Yeah, honestly, I did too. But yeah, no, the open beta for Splitgate 2 starts very soon, so... How'd that guy live? Okay, that was really weird. I don't know how that guy lived. He should have died, but alright. Alright, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot. I was hoping it was going to go through my portal. This was the fun of it, but... Where is everybody? Okay, rocket's up. Oh my god, that was so smooth. What the hell was that? Someone get the rocket launcher? Yeah, someone did. That's unfortunate. Missed when the sniper was on this map. It was way more fun. Okay, where the hell is everybody again? This map is like, everyone's like, it's so weird. The map is like so empty. There's like no one around. Okay, that was a weird game. I mean, I'll take it. That looks so sus, the way it looked. Dude, that looks so weird. These people are going to say I'm fucking aimbotting. I'm going to get reported. That was a weird game. Unfortunately, most of it was bots, which really sucks because 2 people left. But it's okay. It is what it is. What are you supposed to do? Let's restart this real quick, chat. I think my chat froze again. Told you to check him? Yeah, check him PC. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I'm shooting like 60% of the efficiency like someone's freaking controller is giving them right now. Don't worry. No. Damn it. Chat, should we maybe do some Overwatch after this? What do you think? Get the salt test ready? I was about to say just wait for the next roller. Yeah, literally. I love the Equate V2 from X-Ray Pad. Might get a custom one soon. Actually, you know what? X-Ray Pad just recently sent me the Equates. I've actually been meaning to try that pad for a long time. It's actually really good. I like it. A little more controlled than I expected, but it's a great pad. What the Where? There's one. Two. Damn it. I whiffed. I was going to say, I'm wondering how an Equate V2 would feel if we, because we have, I'm not sure if I actually can talk about this. We have a new surfacing technique we can use, which does some interesting things to the surfacing. I wonder how an Equate V2 would feel with that treatment. Damn, no shot. But yeah, no, I've been using it a little bit lately, just 'cause I have to do a video on it for them. But I really like it. Right now, I'm using the AC. I'm testing the AC Pro right now for them, because that's like, oh. Oh, damn it, that was good. Using mine for a year is super consistent. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one great thing about X-ray pads. Like, the bases on the X-ray pads aren't the best sometimes, but like, imagine an Equate V2 with like a slightly smoother surface with the same feel and with like a better base. That would be like an S tier pad. Maybe like an Equate Pro or something we could do in the future. That'd be kind of cool because I love hybrid pads. Like, my favorite pad of all time is the Focus Ambition from Focus, and the AC Pro is kind of scratching that itch, but the Equate does it a little more. One limited edition AC Pro looks so cool. The neon's so nice. I have it on my desk right now. It's such a nice pad. I love the AC Pro. It's a great feeling pad. I will say though, interestingly enough, the AC Pro's base isn't as soft. Like, I have the extra soft version, and it feels more like a mid, which I wasn't expecting. Okay, well, last game we'll do some Overwatch, I think. Right now the top priority is the AC Pro though. That's our big one. Fucking hell. 61 HP, damn it. My guy ruined my rollout. I'm so pissed. I had a perfect rollout to get rocks, and this guy just screwed it. Oh, I almost won that. Damn it. I almost had that. Oh yeah, Plasma. Thank you for the donation. What the fuck? That guy actually came to that portal? This guy's a madman. Damn it. I keep getting stuck in 3v1s. I keep getting 2 and I just lose the last one. Dude, he came through the portal when I closed it. Oh, that's so cringe. Damn. This guy's got like 3 bots on his team, and combined with his aim assist, they're winning every fight. Which is not great. Dude, look at this. This guy's aim assist pre-tracked me through the floor. Watch. Watch. Boom, 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 boom. Done. And literally no counterplay. I'm just dead. So fucking cringe. Somebody here? Yeah, and my shotgun goes through that. Oh my god, that's so painful. Hey Mayday, I'm using the G-Wolves HTX Mini right now. It's a mouse I'm currently reviewing. I'm just doing some testing on it right now. Where the Kentucky Fried fuck is this guy shooting me from? Oh my god. Yeah, no worries, it's okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, no, I'm just playing Splitgate right now just because I'm using a glass pad today, so I wanted to kind of warm up on like a really dynamic aiming game before I did anything else. Okay, thank god that guy's worse than me somehow. Where did this guy go? This guy's underneath here. Oof. Good night. That prediction shot was disgusting. I know exactly where this guy ran off to as well. Yeah, let's just like rest up for a second here before we start doing some crazy shit. Let's go. Oof. Okay, there we go. Probably one of the best mouse reviews in the space. I got this mouse called the VanterX Arbiter Studios. Got it looking for second opinions. I actually haven't used that mouse. That mouse kind of flew under the radar for me. I tried the Vanter Groove and Thrash. I wasn't a big fan of the Groove. The Thrash was okay. But I mean, it's not bad from what I've heard. I'll be honest with you. Like, number one, I never got the opportunity to cover it, which is why I didn't. But secondly, I don't really like carbon fiber mice, to be honest with you. I find carbon fiber mice just to be very underwhelming, which is partially why I haven't bothered to try it. I mean, it's just a different shape, more of a symmetrical mouse with the same Vanter tech, which I mean is good because the Vanter's wireless tech was really good. It's probably a perfectly fine mouse. I don't know how good the build quality is on it. I did notice, though, I have, oddly enough, had a lot of reports of people saying that the butterfly texture on the bottom was causing some issues for them. Where, like, it would drag on mouse pads and stuff, which is... Okay, I clearly shot that guy in the head, and that's fine. That's, like, the only thing I really know about it, to be honest with you. Fucking aim assist, man. Man, I suck. What's that guy doing? Thank God that guy just whiffed generationally, thank God. Damn, no shot. But yeah, no, maybe I know the factory who's doing that one is making some other interesting mice as well. I'll have to see if I can get my hands on their other stuff. I noticed, I don't know, maybe just my experience with carbon fiber mice again has been pretty lackluster, to be kind. So I'm not really. What the fuck? Bro, it's just flying at me. Yeah, maybe I'll try it at some point. We'll see. No worries. The adventures you copy review. Really want to know your opinions in the mouse review. I've been loving it so far, and like the dragonfly engraving. Okay, that's good. Yeah, like it's a cool looking mouse. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Vancer's wireless tech was also pretty good, so I'm sure the mouse's performance is good too. But it's just a matter of like how good is it. Later, dude. Where did this guy actually just fly down? Time for salt test. Salt test is next. Don't worry. Salt test is happening. Where is everybody in this map? I swear I haven't seen like a living soul do anything in this map for... Oh my god! Yo! Yo! Ugh! Oh my god! Wait, who did I hit? Did I hit the guy in front of him or the guy behind him? Chat, we need an instant replay on that one. Dude, that was gross. Oh man, fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me go. Let me quickly answer some questions here. Sorry. Let me go back to full cam. Give me a second here. Turn off Splicate for now. I never know this issue. Somebody doesn't press down their mice. I understand. Gotcha. What's the name of the thing on your wrist? Oh, my cam didn't work. Smile. Yeah, so it's called the Delta Hub Carpio. So basically what it is, it's like an ergonomic kind of wrist rest that goes on, hold on, give me a second here. That goes on your wrist, kind of like this. I did a review on it a little while ago, but honestly, so the reason why I like using this is number one, it's like an ergonomic thing to prevent like carpal tunnel and that kind of thing. But for me, it really helps with gripping mice, and I'll show you what I mean. So what happens is when I fingertip mice, like really small mice, because I have really big hands, what happens is that when I hold it like this, because of the angling of my wrist, I get tension issues, and it makes it really like awkward to hold, and also like the bottom of my palm likes to stick to the mouse pad, so it makes it kind of hard for me to move around. So I use this to not only add a less traction on my wrist to make it easier to move around, it also raises my wrist so it's not sitting as flat, so I can much more comfortably fingertip mice, I'm sorry. Now I should say it doesn't work for all mice, as like full-size mice don't necessarily work, because you can see how it's kind of making contact at the base here. It can work depending on the hand size, but I mainly use it for fingertip mice just because I genuinely can't use fingertip mice without them. So I use it whenever I play with those games because it just makes holding the mouse much more natural. It is definitely it is definitely an expensive product, but it does genuinely make a huge difference when it comes to like ergonomics and stuff. So I really like it. It's a really cool little tool. Again, a little niche and a little pricey, but it does make a massive difference when holding specifically smaller mice. That's why I use it. It's really nice. It's a little, very handy. I guess I could also say it's also really good for glass pads too, because like the problem is you can't swap the skates on the bottom, and they are kind of harder PTFE skates. So they do kind of have a loud noise to them. But I will say it does prevent your like wrist from sitting on the mouse pad, which also does help a lot with like ergonomics. It helps with making glass pads a lot more usable too. It's a really cool little thing. But if you want to learn more about it, I did do like a full review on it. It's on. If you just go to my channel and look for Delta Hub, you'll find it, or just type in Delta Hub Melon FPS. My video will probably be there. Yeah, really cool little product. I actually do like it. I use it quite frequently, actually. Okay, chat, give me 2 seconds because I have to go feed my cat and I have to also go get some more water. So give me like 5 minutes. I will be right back. I'm just going to run some ads, feed my cat, and I will be back. And then we'll do some salt testing with Overwatch. So give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back, all right? Alright, we're back, chat. Sorry about that. Okay, let me just quickly catch up on chat here. Makes sense to buy an OP1AK still having an MP1S V2. The shapes are, I would say the difference between the MP1S and the OP1AK are, like, even though the shape on the MP1OS doesn't look that different from the OP1AK, it does feel way different, because the, like, hybrid shape does feel a little weird. I don't know, that's a tough one, because the OP1AK is a great mouse. Huh. That's a good question. It depends if, okay, I think the big determiner is if you care about wireless tech. If you don't mind using wired, get the OP1AK. Actually, wait, I was actually going to say, no, you shouldn't buy one, because if you already have an MP1OS V2, hold off, because the OP1AK V2 is coming soon. They announced it, I forget, I think it's Computex or whatever, like the big event is happening soon. It did, like, they announced that it was coming out, well, as long as a bunch of other things. Actually, we were talking about this earlier in the stream. But yeah, I would say, if you have an MP1OS, hold off, because the V2 for the OP1AK is coming soon, as well as probably its wireless variants as well. So I would hold off on buying anything right now for a couple of months to see what endgame gear comes out with. Again, the MPO1S is a good mouse. It's way too small for my hands, but I will say Vaxi's wireless tech is like borderline probably the best on the market right now. Like, personally speaking, I would go with Vaxi's side of things, because the OP1AK is too small for my hands, and to be fair, so was the MPO1S, but it's kind of one of those personal preference things. But right now, I would hold off, keep using the MP1OS, and then wait for the OP1AK V2 to come out. That's what I would do. Because again, it was recently announced it should be coming soon. Yeah. Yeah, of course. I actually just talked about this like 5 minutes ago. If you go back and stream a little bit, by like 5-10 minutes, you should I talk about what this is, but it's called the Delta Hub Carpio. I basically use it as like a little ergonomic tool just to keep my wrist a little higher so I can fingertip mice a little easier, because if I have to do it like this, it kind of hurts my palms. So this kind of acts like a bridge, so to speak. I talk about what it does and like kind of how it works like 5-10 minutes ago in stream. So if you want to learn more about it, you can check there. And I do also have a full review of it on my channel. It is genuinely a really cool little piece of tech. It does make a huge difference, because this is the only reason I can review tiny mice like the HTX, because it makes a big difference. But yeah, I keep forgetting people. The Carpio is like such an underrated thing. I keep forgetting a lot of people don't know what it is. All right, let's do some oversalt chat. Let's do some salty Overwatch. Oh, what do we got here? Let's see what's new in Overwatch 2 land. Live in Brazil, everything takes some time to arrive. I see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure what. Generally speaking, though, endgame gear mice are sold on a lot of places. I mean, you may be able to find them on Amazon Brazil. But yeah, I would hold off and wait and see what's happening first. I'm an OG gamer. We had very limited choices, but we made them work. Fair. Yeah, honestly, for me, low key, if I'm having LOD, and I'm having LOD is too high for me, you can swap it in the software. Yeah, because the LOD ranges are a little weird on that mice. You can drop it down, because they have the web-based software now for the V2s. You have to do a firmware update for it though, but you can drop it down to I think it's 0.4 to 0.8 or 9 millimeters, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Oh, what the fuck is this? Wait, what is this? Is this Gundam shit? Oh, fuck yeah. What is this? Wait, this is kind of fire. This is the closest we're ever gonna get to Gundam Evolution coming back, unfortunately. Rest in peace. Did put on low and it's still high. You could try thinner skates. It depends. Well, I guess even the stock skates on right now, that's probably why. Wait, is there a soldier skin? Oh, fuck, soldier skin. Ew. Okay, this is kind of... I mean... Why didn't they do Zaku for this? Zaku would have made way more sense for this.
We're in this together until the mask shatters.
Okay, that's kind of cheeks. Using X-ray air dots? That may be why. You're having issues where like you're having. So can you describe to me exactly what the problem is? I'm assuming what's happening is the mouse is like skipping, right? That's probably what's happening. If that's what's happening, I think I know what's going on. Stadium initiation. What is this? Epic skin. That's actually kind of a cool skin. I actually don't hate this. Stadium rookie. I actually like this skin. This skin's actually kind of cool. How do you get this? You win Complete 8 challenges from the stadium launch event. Do I care about this thing at all? Probably not. If somebody said having one mouse for a long time and your aim naturally grips adjust to it, yeah, but you can tell instantly something not going to work. Having the right weight balance shape is 1,000,000% more important than a couple milliseconds of click latency. 100% agree. Completely agree. People focus on latency and all this stuff so much. I was gonna say, wake up, try. Okay, so here's one thing with the X-ray pad Obsidian air dots. They are they're 0.82 to 9.2 millimeters tall, which makes them a little too tall for some LOD levels. Actually, crank your LOD to the higher setting and see if that fixes it, because most likely what's happening is the air donut's tallness is messing with it. That's where what's happening. Sensor charge high when a micro adjust, but put the Mac down, the aim gets bouncy. Huh. That's really odd. Did you try it with the highest LOD? Because the Obsidian air dots do kind of make things a little interesting when it comes to that. Did you try that? That's weird. I've actually never heard of that happening before. That's really odd. Aim gets bouncy. That's so odd. It's like the sensor doesn't understand what it's looking. Are you using a glass pad or using a fabric pad? Because maybe it's the high is just worse. Huh. That actually sounds more like a sensor issue, actually. I genuinely can't. What kind of pad are you using? SPO4 glass? What polling rate are you using? Yeah, cursed account for the win. Yeah, we're about to get fricked today. The account has a flag on it that says give the men terrible healers. Yeah, that sounds about right. $4K competitive mode. Drop your polling rate down to 1K hertz, because the 3950s are very weird with glass, and they don't actually work on glass above 1K hertz. They're not recommended for that. Try lowering your report rate to try lowering your report rate to what the fuck is that? Oh, Frasia's in the game now. I forgot. Try lowering your report rate to 1,000 hertz. That probably will fix your issue. I forgot this character's even in the game. Chad, is this character any good, or is she kind of ass? I'll try her later. Had to do tape mod to cover 60% of the sensors to adjust the LOD. Oh, you tape mod it? Oh. Yeah, no, the 3950 does not like glass. You can't use a 3950 above 1K hertz. That's probably your issue. It just, like, spazzes the shit. It spazzes the fuck out. That's probably what's going on. Because is the issue happening on fabric pads, or is it just the SPO4? To be fair, the SPO4 also has some other interesting aspects to it as well, but yeah, if you had to tape mod it, I actually think it's probably the 4K polling that's causing your problem. But the problem is now is you tape modded it, so if you drop it down, you may still have problems because you tape modded it. You may have to undo the tape mod. But yeah, generally speaking, 3395s are compatible on most polling rates on glass, but the 3950s specifically can't be used above 1K hertz. They just, like, spaz the fuck out. To be clear, some sensors can, but it's very hit or miss on whether they're compatible. Dude. 1K, 4K hertz the same? Okay, in that case, okay, either it's a bad sensor, well, to be fair, you tape modded it, so it's kind of hard to tell what you did. It sounds like a sensor issue, It sounds like a sensor issue to me, or it could be something else. But again, you've tape modded it, so you probably voided the warranty. Unfortunately, it's not really a lot you could, because Vaxi won't help you if you modded the mouse. Unfortunately, it sounds like a sensor issue, or it's like some weird polling rate issue. That's got to be what it is. Sometimes it runs because it's not on glass how deep, but it's okay. In other mouse, it's totally fine. It really depends. Like, it's not like a consistent thing. It's kind of weird. Like, sometimes different sensor SKUs have issues with this. It's very odd. I need to kill this fucking Ana. This is a weird push. Mini put double dot on it, but the B6 was fine. That's really weird. I wonder why that's happening. Maybe, okay, have you isolated? Are you sure it's not the pad itself? Because I know the SPO4s have had some issues historically with tracking. Chat, how do you do these stupid perks again? Tape mount I'm talking about is just the top of the sensor, not void warranty. Okay, I thought you had to open the mouse to do that. Fucking Junkrat, man. God damn it. Yeah, that's really weird. Maybe it's a bad sensor. Have you done the firmware? Have you done the latest firmware updates to the mouse or no? Because maybe it's a firmware. It could be like a firmware patch or something. Because the weird thing about the 3950 is that the weird thing about that mouse is that you can actually be firmware updated to be compatible, as crazy as that sounds. I'm just gonna go flank. So other ones work totally fine, eh? Weird. I honestly don't even know, honestly. That's super strange. I wish I could help you, but I genuinely don't know. How are we not pushing any of this? I don't understand. Did the update nothing? Maybe reach out to Vaxi. Maybe it's a bad sensor or something. It's super strange. Part of me is leaning more it's the SPO4 because I have heard of some weird oddities with that mouse, but I'm honestly not 100% sure. That's a very odd issue. Why are we? I don't understand. Like we're. Couldn't shoot there for a second because of that weird bug. Okay, that worked. Maybe just the LED in a super low configuration. I'm honestly not sure. I actually don't know. I've heard some weird issues with the SPO4, but like it just, I don't know. It's very specific to different pads. Why does that guy have scatter arrow? That was removed for a reason. Cringe. Come on. Yeah, okay, thank you, team. Thank you, support. What the fuck are we doing? Ram, do something. And we trans after for no reason. Good God. I want the mouse to stop tracking right after that skate stop touching the pad. I understand. Yeah, that's really odd. Maybe, I know like Vaxi mice do have kind of unique LOD configurations, so I mean, it could be something to do with that, but it's really hard to say. Hey, what's up, Manuel? Do you still use the Kia Glass? I use it every once in a while. I don't really use Glass as much as I used to nowadays, but I still every once in a blue moon, you know. I was actually thinking of using it today just for fun, but I decided against it. Dude, this fucking dog shit character, man. Why is Junkrat even in the game? Look at this dog shit. Like, this is so fucking stupid. Like, oh yeah, let's play the dog shit character that just gives me free kills for having 0 skill. Awesome, so fun. And they went Widow to swap for me, which is insane. And I killed the Tyrant and no regs, and this guy gets a free kill for no fucking reason. God damn it, man. Why is this game so ass? The Tire should have died. The guy should have died as well. In both cases, he just gets away for free. It's just... Overwatch. Never get old. Overwatch is the I'm bad at video games, so I'm going to play this game to make me feel good simulator. My favorite type of game. This guy actually went soldier? Why? Okay, that works fine. Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing today? Junk hate is real. I fucking hate. I hate Junkrat with a burning passion. Fuck this character. I sent a ticket to Vaxsafe Super LOD configuration in the next firmware. Gotcha. They can probably tweak that. That shouldn't be too hard of a thing for them to do. Let's see if God's on my side. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that seems like a pretty easy firmware thing for them to do. But yeah, that is very odd. I wonder why that's happening. I tried both my MP. Well, the 3395 version of the MPO1 was fine. So I mean, it's hard to say whether the 3950 version will be, but I mean. Chat, how to use this character? I understand now. Okay, this character's kind of fun. Out of all the characters I wish I could delete with Junk, yeah, honestly, that's one thing that bugs me the most about Overwatch, is that there is an abundance of characters they could have just deleted to make this game better, and they chose not to. You see a difference in B6 Max? No, I haven't used any of the WL mice, any of them actually. Chad, do I try this character? This character seems kind of fun. Let's try her. See how she is. How's the HTX? Personally, not having G-Bull stuff. Hughes, the QC, and the support aren't the best. I've heard the same. Personally speaking, I haven't had any issues so far, but again, I'm a reviewer, so it's kind of hard to say it. But I will say the HTX Mini is a very impressive mouse. I'm very impressed with it. It's a very solid mouse. So how does this dash work? Can you dash backwards? You can, so it's omnidirectional. Okay. But yeah, but no, the HTX is good, honestly. Like, I'm having a hard time finding anything I don't like about this mouse, to be completely honest. It's really good. Chad, do I just stay soldier for this one? I think I may just stay soldier for this one. Just to let's just stay soldier. Stay with what I'm good at. I had the same issues as G-Will's. I think it was called the HTX. Lovely. This character's still in the game. Yeah, chat. Speaking of characters we should be deleting from the game. Here's one of them. Or here's 3 of them actually in one lobby. Yeah, this just seems like an infinitely terrible lobby. Let me see. There's Doomfist I fucking hate. May I fucking hate. Bastion I fucking hate. Cool. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun lobby. And we have a tank who doesn't understand how to peel. Awesome. I'm just hiding in spawn. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh my god, let me see. My tank is 1 and 2. Yeah, GG. GG, chat. Freya feels like a worse Hanzo? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm not really sure what I expected, but still. Please kill him. Are you fucking serious? Kiriko, use your cleanse, you fucking useless piece of shit. Dude, why are Overwatch players so bad, man? Oh my god. I swear, Overwatch players have to be some of the worst people, worst gameplay players in the world. They have no mechanical skill, no game sense, just absolute abominations. There is absolutely no way this Mei is still alive in this backline. Holy good god. And our yeah, okay, yeah, cool guys. Yep, the Hogs is gonna walk away and just leave me there. Cool, yep, 0 peel as per expected. Good god. Yeah, today we're gonna find out. Maybe a Poron Spacer fixes. I don't think a Poron Spacer would fix it because you already have Poron Spacers on the mouse, technically speaking. So like, there's no sense in you putting another way. It would make the LOD issues probably worse. Dude, yeah, I fucking hate this game so much. Oh my god, it's so bad. This game is designed to punish skilled players to make this game impossible, and it's designed to just take people who are just absolute goobers and make them feel like gods. That is the entire point of this game. It's so just depressing. Oh god. How were you alive? You just get it's like, oh yeah, cool. I'm just Mei. I just have infinite HP installed for no fucking reason. God, this character is so fucking stupid. Yeah, today, chat, we're gonna find out if this Mel survives me just absolutely like ramming it against the wall because this game is bad. No, I wouldn't advise covering part of the center. It seems like a very bad idea. I'm fighting this fucking Mei. There's no fucking way you're doing... They nanoed to save the Mei. Oh my god, this is hell. Yeah, that's the thing. All the mechanical characters are just brain dead in this game. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna use my thing to save myself, for, even though I misplayed. Super fun. Yep, and that just got pushed to me for some reason. God, this character is just fucking brain dead. Hey, but would you like to rate current main out of 10 for last week? A Cobra Pro 12 degree reduction extra pad heavy B? I mean, that's totally fine. I mean, I personally don't like the Cobra. I think the Cobra is a pretty bad mouse, but I mean, if it works for you, I mean, that's the thing. Like, there's no such thing as like a good or a bad. Like, okay, there's ranges to it, but like, if your aiming style works with a heavier mouse, then just use that. Bitch, get fucked. They res the Mei. Oh, okay, we're in copper. How is this fucking Mei still alive? That's astounding. Wow. Crack the mouse. This was a common thing before that. I suppose were making Cobra Pro, but I missed the shape so much. Yeah, I feel a lot of people are in that boat. Can't really blame them. Need them to overcommit here. And they just Doomfist and just fucking punches me and just annihilates me with 0 skill. Yeah, there's a reason I don't play this game anymore, just because it's so cringe. Like, I have... Like, somehow the Mei has more damage than me, and the Mei has done literally nothing the entire game. Like, it's astounding. Probably... Well, this week, let's go back to something that makes sense, but we're wondering about the shape, man. I mean, like, the shape's not bad. It's just poorly executed weight-wise. That's the problem. Here we go again. How are you alive? How is this Mei getting fucking pocketed so hard? This Mei's been constantly mercy pocket the entire game, and I keep killing her. Yeah, go get your mercy pocket. Go get your mercy pocket. What the fuck are we doing? Bitch. Need this mercy. Oh my god, that anti fucked us. Holy shit. Trying to be you're trying to go into grinding Overwatch? God no. To play anything else. Play anything else but Overwatch. This is the worst game known to mankind. And they keep somehow making it worse. It's actually astounding how bad this game is. Oh, you bitch. Do I just go for hero play here? I think I do.
I've got you in my sights.
Yeah, of course. This is just fucking impossible. Bro, this, yeah. No, Overwatch is just a game. If you're someone who's bad at video games, you play Overwatch. That's all I've just come to think. If you're bad at games, you play Overwatch because it makes you feel good because all the brain dead heroes are just unbelievably broken. If you're actually skilled at games, you just get punished unbelievably. That's all it is. Overwatch 1, the first release. Oh, Overwatch 1 was great. The moment it turned to Overwatch 2, this game turned into a dog shit mess. Yeah, like Overwatch 2 is just a joke. I don't play it anymore. Yeah, I've currently got into on CS2 when getting on max rank with a couple other shooters. Yeah, see, like CS2 is I would grind CS2, but like I quite frankly I just don't. I don't want to deal with the cheaters. The cheaters just make it like the cheater just ruin the whole cheating aspect just ruins it for me, and like unfortunately the worst part is that Valorant is basically just like Overwatch now, where it's dumbed down attack shooter to make it just like perfect for just smooth brained individuals who just don't care about any tactility, and like it's just the game is just a joke. Like Overwatch and Valorant, I think generally speaking are probably like Overwatch, Valorant, and COD are all in the same tier for me now. Is just the worst games you can play on the market right now. Like there are just so many better things to do with your time, and like the problem is like I would actually play I would play Counter-Strike. The problem is I have really bad eyes, so I can't see really well on Counter-Strike, which sucks. But yeah, no, Overwatch is terrible, Valorant is terrible, COD is an abomination. Like it's just every game is just chalk right now. That's why I'm playing Splitgate. That's literally why I'm playing Splitgate. Call me a boomer. Favorite era FPS was during Quake 3. See, I was never playing games during the Quake 3 games. Like, I love Quake. I wish Quake Champions, like Diabolical Rogue, I love that game. Diabolical, I love that. I love Quake. I love Splitgate. Like, I love games that actually I have to use my brain. Like, I feel like Overwatch is just you pick Junkrat and just fire in general directions to just get kills. It's just a joke. All the character additions for the last year of Valorant. Oh yeah, Teo is just unbelievably broken. Like Teo just literally ruined the game. Like Teo is the Brigida equivalent in that game, and Teo just ruined the meta. Like I love the logic of this. They nerf all the post-plant characters, so post-plant isn't the meta anymore, and then they add a character that is solely post-plant and just ruin the meta. And like it's like Chamber all over again. Chamber was just unbelievably broken at launch, ruined the meta for like a year. Teo's the exact same thing. Like it's brainless. It's so stupid. But yeah, no, like Valorant, I loved Valorant when the game first came out, when the game was actually attack shooter. The game now is just, it's a joke. It's so bad. Like the fact that your bullets don't even go straight is just so dumb. Like you will be standing perfectly still with a Vandal, you'll shoot somebody, and then like 1% bullet accuracy will cause it just to fly off to the side. It's just, it's so bad. We started dueling each other with my friends on Quake Live. It's such a fun experience. Yeah, like Quake Live is so good. Like I've just been playing like Quake Live, Rats, and Splitgate lately. That's all I've been playing. Gamer. Yeah, no, 100%. Back then, it was only skill-based games. You're 100% right. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, no, gaming, I feel like I say this every single time I stream. Gaming nowadays has gotten so it's so watered down and so boring. Yeah, boomer shooters are honestly the vibe. Like, that's why I like Splitgate so much. Yeah, dude, literally I'm a Vandal guy. I love the Vandal. The fact that the Vandal has worse first shot accuracy than the fucking Phantom blows my mind. And and here's the crazy thing too. You know Valorant is made for people who are bad at games, because the Phantom is constantly the best gun in the game, even though on paper it's worse than the Vandal. Like, why does the Phantom have a better first shot accuracy than the Vandal? It makes no sense. Like, you can tell the way, like, that's the thing. Every single game is just being balanced in a way where if you're good at a game, you get punished to shit. If you're bad at a game, you get everything gets handed to you. Yeah, addition to Clove. Exactly. Clove is the exact same thing. That character is so stupid. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, exactly. No, HUD. Peak Splitgate was the best time for me because Splitgate was like a boomer shooter. It was a hard game. It required a lot of skill, and that's why I love it so much. But like every single other game nowadays is just boring. It's just dumb. Like it's so mindless. It's so frustrating. Man. And like Overwatch, and like the crazy thing too is like Overwatch did this whole 6v6 things. And like they intentionally made it so that 6v6's balancing is just atrocious, so people wouldn't play it to prove their point. So 6v6 is never going to come back as like a guarantee, like the permanent mode. It's always going to be 5v5, which is unplayable. 6v6 is unplayable as well. Like it's a lose-lose situation. Every single game is just balanced terribly right now. It sucks. Yeah, no, a Call of Duty Call of Duty and Fortnite are the two games that just literally have just nuked any skill. It sucks. The crazy thing of Valorant is that oh yeah, 100%. If I play Valorant, I'm dropping minimum 20 to 30 every single game, no problem. Like I like the playstyle of Valorant. I just hate the fact that abilities will just screw me because I play Sentinel, and I hate the fact that gunplay just doesn't matter anymore. I make at least 2 ace every match. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like Valorant is just, yeah. Valorant died because the split skilling was too high casuals. No, 100%. That's exactly why it died, which sucks because the game should have lived longer. But it didn't because people just don't want to get good because the entire game... Here's the chat. You have to understand. Hard games that require skill don't make money. Spectre Divided, dead. Well, we're not going to count Ubisoft, but like Gundam Evolution, dead. All these games that actually required skill are dead because they don't make money. The only games that make money is Call of Duty slop games that have aim assist cranked so high, you're barely playing the game, and that's what makes money, and that's just, unfortunately how it goes. It sucks, but that's what it is. I feel like CS2 is I would play CS2. It just I can't see the characters in the game because my vision's really bad. But yeah. Yeah, no, and that's the thing too. Like that's the thing, and like also don't forget the MMR in all these games is designed to make you lose too. Like it's crazy. Valorant dies Brazil servers, finding a match pretty easy on high elo. No, like also there's another problem with it too, is that Valorant servers are really shit for like coming to the Canada as well. Like we need dedicated servers up here in Canada desperately because cross border is like really bad. But there's just so many problems. Yeah, Fragpunk. Like I would actually like to play Fragpunk, but I can't play because my PC doesn't support it. But like Fragpunk is another game that like had a cool concept, but it's just dead because the game's too hard. It's all the same thing. Yeah, and unfortunately, COD is the only. Even though COD is a complete dog shit game, every single year it sells a bunch and makes a shit ton of money. And because of that, every single game is just going to follow suit. That's just how it is. Even Splitgate 2, the skill gap between Splitgate 1 and Splitgate 2 is astronomically different. So yeah, it's a country issue partially for me for Valor, but also the game itself is just really bad. Like when it's really bad, I have 34 ping here, which normally is okay, but like the problem up here is that like a lot of the time there's a lot of silent packet loss going from Canada to the United States. So I'll shoot someone in the head with the Vandal, I'll see the blood spurt out, and they just flick and kill me instantly, but I do no damage to them. So I literally have to shoot people in the head 4 or 5 times sometimes to actually kill someone in the game, which is so frustrating. Point of view is a little flawed, to be honest. A game is dead just because high skill ceiling. You cannot blame the audience, to be fair. No, 100%. It is an intentional decision by the devs to make the game that way, 100%. But it's just frustrating. But yeah, again, skilled games don't exist anymore. That's why I play Splitgate and Kovacs and single player games, and I don't play online games aside from Splitgate because they're all bad. This is how it is. But yeah, it sucks. I wish we can go back to the Quake days. I really wish we could, but it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Packet loss is a problem here. Very common issue. Okay, so good to know. Yep, no, 100%, Drucci. I agree completely. No, I disagree, Akin. The average player is not good. The average player is way worse than they were before. The average player is good because of aim assist. Yeah, again, every single game is chasing noob mechanics to make noobs enjoy the game. Like, okay, a perfect example is Juno. Juno in Overwatch is one of the most annoying fucking characters to play against because she's insanely hard to hit. She has insane mobility. She doesn't die, and her kit is unbelievably broken. And Kiriko exactly the same thing because every single time there's a skin line for Overwatch, who gets the fucking skins? Kiriko, Juno. Who else? D.Va, the most annoying tank in the game, unbelievably broken, has been for years. D.Va always gets the skins. It's painfully obvious who the game is being balanced for. It's a joke. Every single game just sucks. But yeah, no, that's the thing. Again, because games are designed to make people feel good, and people don't want to put in the work to get good at games, and devs have realized this and have just put in all these artificial things to make games bad for good players and good for bad players. That's all it is. It's the same shit it always is every year. It's all the same. Putting noobs in bubbles with SPMM. I quit COD fed up playing against scrims every good. Yeah, no, SPMM is a huge problem as well. 100%. CS. Yeah, I guess CS. Apex is a good example too. But yeah, there's just every game is just skewed with many problems lately. It sucks. But it is what it is. What are you supposed to do? It just, I don't know. I think the MK audience compared to 10 years ago is incredibly more skilled. I would say tac shooter, yeah. Tac shooter arenas, absolutely. General COD gamers, absolutely not. No, in no way. I would say like COD gamers have gotten worse over the years, but I think other ones have gotten better. But I don't know. It is what it is. I feel like I rant about the state of the gaming world like every time I stream. I don't know. Hopefully Splitgate 2 is good. I'm just praying that Splitgate 2 like thrives. I really hope the game does well because I want it to do well because I want a game I actually enjoy and I can continue to play. But they're riding a razor line right now between making the game too distilled and too easy and reducing that skill enjoyment you had on Splitgate 1. They're very, very finely riding that line. And if it goes too far in one direction, I don't think I'll like the game. But we'll have to see what happens. I really do hope the game succeeds, though. I really want Splitgate to stick around because I was really sad when Splitgate 2 kind of died. But I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. It is what it is. Good point. COD Pro is more crazy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. People have gotten better because we've been playing the same games since the past. Yeah, no, agree 100%. That's the thing. There hasn't been another thing is there hasn't been a lot of like progression or like revolution in the gameplay space in a very long time aside from battle royales, which I would say arguably make skill a lot worse. Yeah, Splitgate 2 is very watered down compared to the first one. It's very watered down, which really sucks. But I mean, it is what it is. It has to be for the game to survive, which like I hate. But like there's a lot of things that punish you for playing like you did in Splitgate 1, which I really don't like. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. It's all the same shit nowadays. Every game has its problems. I'm just hoping that like some games come out this year that are actually fun to play and stick around for a while. But we'll have to see kind of what the we'll have to see how it goes. I have a feeling that we're going to be playing Quake Live and Quake Champs for a while. I mean, to be fair, I don't like Quake Champs, but like it's better than nothing. But like honestly, chat, there's a game that's really fun that I think is really good is Diabolical Rogue. I love Diabolical. That's a great game. It's dead, which sucks, but it's a fantastic game. And I really hope that game comes back because it is genuinely a great game. Yeah, no, 100%. Like that's the thing. Splitgate 2 has to be watered down. The problem is that if you water it down too far, it ruins the core experience of the game. So they, again, as I said, they're riding a very fine line. Yes, the Splitgate 2 beta is coming on the 22nd of May. So there's an open beta until the game launches, probably in like September or some point. But yeah, it's coming out very soon. So like coming on the 22nd, we will be no-lifing Splitgate 2 streams. We'll be grinding really hard. But yeah, I just really hope they don't distill the game down too far where it just becomes a mess. Because like the entire thing that made Splitgate good was the skill. It was a hard game that you had to put the time in to get good at it, and I worry if they reduce that too much. Like that's the thing. If they reduce it too much, the game is going to die, and if they keep it too high, the game is going to die either way. They have to perfect it. But to be fair, a lot of people on the market are looking for a new game to play right now. They want something fun, and COD's in a terrible state. Apex is in a horrible state. Every single game is in a terrible state. So I'm really hoping Splitgate can kind of thread the needle and actually have a good experience on launch. But it's going to be, they have their work cut out for them. It's going to be a hard one, but I have a feeling aim assist is going to be absolutely fucking cranked like it was in Splitgate 1. Like, chat, I shit you not, in order to, I remember back when, like, when Splitgate 1 was popping and FPS, like, called console release, I had to shoot almost 60% accuracy to keep up, not even beat, to keep up with the controllers. That's how bad it was. So, like, I'm very hopeful I don't have to do that again, because I am not putting this much time and effort into fighting a controller again. There's no fucking point. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, that's enough me yapping about the state of gameplay. Actually, what? Okay, hold on, chat. Well, give me a second here. I'm gonna... wait, hold on. I just fucked up something. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna show you some games you guys should check out if you actually want to play a good game. Hold on, give me a second here. Okay, number one. Where is it? Diabolical Rogue. If you guys have not played this game, play this game. It's so good. It's basically Diabolical, but with like a card system from it's like a card system that like basically kind of what Fragpunk does, but it's a very Quake feeling game. It's so good. I don't think it's free on Steam, but like this game is incredible. You have to. This game's really fun. Another game I've really been enjoying, RoboQuest, obviously great game. Risk of Rain 2, another great game. Rats Instagib, always a good time. A new one I really been enjoying is Straftad. This game is actually really fun. Really fun. Very gimmicky, but a really fun game. Also, Wildgate is also very fun. I've been really enjoying Wildgate as well. But yeah, there's a couple games you should check out. But I really hope that Diabolical can come back, because that game is genuinely so good. I was so disappointed when it kind of flopped. I tried out Diabolical, but didn't dig the system. The system does take some time to get accustomed to, but it does work really well. Yeah, I saw Marathon. Yeah, Marathon, I'm iffy on Marathon. I don't really like extraction shooters, so we'll see. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what's gonna happen, but anyways, that's all for me today, chat. I'm gonna get off. I gotta go clean up my backyard and gotta do some gardening and shit today, so I'm gonna go do that. But I appreciate y'all chilling and hanging out today. Thank you very much. It was a little longer stream than usual, but I appreciate y'all chilling and hanging out and talking as usual. So next week we have a couple things happening. So, Arc Raiders, yes, I have, that actually reminds me, I want to play the finals when I get my new PC. I really want to play the finals. I also want to try Arc Raiders too. But I really do want to play the finals. I really want to play the finals. It just does not run on my PC. But when I get the new PC, we will 100% be trying the finals too. Okay, so next week, what's happening? We have the MPO1 Teardown is going live next week. And then on the 15th in the evening, we will have, actually... Oh no, sorry, not the 15th. So there may be a stream on the 15th. I'm not sure. If not on the 15th, definitely on the 17th, we'll be doing a whole unboxing thing for the Orbital Pathfinder. So keep an eye out for that. I'm very much looking forward to that one as well. And then we'll have the HTX mini review probably on the week of the 22nd to the 19th, the 23rd. But we will see. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, so next week NPO1S Teardown, and then we'll also have the Orbital big unboxing and testing stream as well. So we'll talk about that more then as well, and then maybe some other stuff. But we'll see what arrives next week. But yeah, anyways, that's all for me. I appreciate you guys chilling and hanging out. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed the stream, leave a like on the video. Be sure to get subscribed to the channel. And if you want to support what I do here on the channel, become a channel member. You get early access to new videos, so that's something you can do as well. I don't have the WL Mills Ying. I actually haven't been able to get my hands on any of WL Mice's stuff, unfortunately. But I will try and get my hands on those in maybe the near future, but we will see. But anyways, but yeah, that's all for me today. I appreciate it, and I will catch you all later. Hope you have a good weekend. Peace.